What's up, everybody? Welcome to Flagrant 2, no easy buckets analysis by assholes, water cooler commentary for your sports needs. My name is Andrew Schulz. I'm here with Akaash Singh, Real Life Kaz. We got Alex Media in the booth. I don't know where the fuck Eden is. Do you know where he is? Did we hear about Eden at all? No reaction.
I don't know. Hope he's all right.
Probably family stuff.
Yeah, I hope he's all
right. All right. Eden, we're thinking about you. We're back, baby. We're back from Australia.
Yeah, gang's all here almost.
It's almost back. We had an amazing trip in Australia, man. I got to thank Verve Promotions for bringing us out there. We did, I don't know how many fucking shows we did, man. Why are you smiling already?
Look like you had a show every fucking night.
Akaash is gonna blow me up soon.
I was about to actually. I was just like, I was fucking sick of Australia by the time we got there.
Well, we gotta shout out Verb Promotions first.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I get it. I'm gonna let this man do his thing.
Nah, I was just like ready to go.
Yeah. Dude, I
thought
get
you'd be into Australia though.
So I was loving it in the beginning, and then I was like, all right, it's enough of
there's a lot of like full-figured white women
country to Americans with weird ass accents. That's really what it is.
We'll get into it, but thank you so much for having us out. Everybody who came out to the shows, man, we sold out all the shows.
That's so dope.
It was unbelievable, man. We were adding shows. Like, it's crazy to be that far away from where you think your base is and be able to just fucking kill it out there. So it was a lot of fun. Now we can get into talking shit about Australia. So Alex was ready to go towards the end, but I don't even think you were into it until like 5 days in.
Nah, I was into it. I was just jet lagged, but I was into it.
Bro, I was miserable, dude.
Really?
I was absolutely miserable for like the first 4 or 5 days.
I mean, your body clock's all fucked up. It's
I
the exact
guess,
opposite,
dog.
right?
I mean, I don't. When I went to Japan, I did not fuck with me like that. Mark, here's the thing that I think fucked up. So, 2 things. You got to set your expectations for Australia. Mm-hmm. Australia is the closest place to America culturally that I've ever been. Okay. It is closer than Canada.
Okay.
Interesting.
Canada, you feel like you're in Canada when you're there. I've never been in Canada where like interacting with the people and stuff where I was like, this is just like another state. Mm-hmm. They have their own thing. It's Australia is very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Like
very Western.
It's West, but specifically American. Mm-hmm. They got the whole cowboy thing. They're like rebellious. You know what I mean? Their history is kind of that. They were like a prison colony, but then they kind of
fucking Crocodile Dundee motherfuckers. Like,
and it's Crocodile Dundee.
Cowboys,
that's
right?
Fucking no different than the swamp whites. What are they called? What were they called?
Cajuns?
No,
the
Duck Dynasty.
There you go.
We got those people. You know what I mean? Like it's like what the swamp whites.
Swamp whites is good.
What do you call it? Cajuns? They are swamp whites.
Cajuns are swamp whites.
What do they call? There's a show called Swamp Things or something like that.
Nah, it's
Swamp Things was about like a monster.
Was a superhero, right? Like
no, he was a monster, I think.
Swamp Thing superhero? That's fucking disgusting.
Anyway,
that's just a Loch Ness monster.
They're just running out of shit. So here's the thing. So you fly. It's like 30 hours of travel to get there, right? Because you can't fly direct. You have to either stop.
Direct, where you stop at?
And we stopped in Hong Kong, right? And we had some fun in Hong Kong.
How long?
We were there for like 3 hours, but we bought those like masks that they wear, and we were just the surgical mask, the SARS mask, and we were just running around the airport in the SARS mask. It was pretty sick, and then we go there. So we're traveling for 30 hours, and then we started in this town called Adelaide, right?
Yeah.
Now Adelaide is like this shitty fucking town. I'm going to be honest. It's a shitty fucking town. Okay? I love performing stand-up in shitty towns because they appreciate it and they really want it. Yeah. But it is a fucking shitty town. Mark said it best. He goes, I would rather fly into the Twin Towers than fly into Adelaide. Right? And
somebody beat him to it.
Right? So we start in Adelaide, and I think there's a little letdown there because you travel so far.
Yeah.
And you want this different experience because you're traveling so far. Mm-hmm. Like when I traveled 16 hours to go to Japan, it was a different world.
As soon as you got off the plane, it's
so it justified it.
Yeah. Everybody looks different.
You're
exactly.
inside a Nintendo system once you land in Japan.
Boom! You're there. It's all Japanese people. Yeah. When we got off the plane in Australia, everybody spoke English, obviously, but it's like we could have been in Kansas.
Yeah. There's no difference.
No difference. Okay. Did you feel any different?
No, I never read.
So Australia just feels like the Midwest of
The Pacific, I guess.
It's an odd place.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. So Adelaide was whatever. Show was cool. I mean, we're like destroyed. We have zero energy. Nobody's even talking to each other. We're not even having fun. It was like tough. Before I even went on stage, I was like backside, like had my head down on something. Our guy came up to me to take a picture. I was backstage, and he goes, "Hey, what's up?" And he sees that I'm just like barely holding together. He's like, "All right, I'm gonna let you do your thing." He didn't even ask for the fucking picture, right? Yeah. So we get through that. Next time we go to Perth. Perth, way better.
Yeah. Perth, we
surfed.
Okay.
All of us got in the water. We were doing some skateboarding. It's right on the beach.
I was about to say, you can skateboard?
Alex ain't doing it. He surfed, though.
Okay. I feel like surfing is easier than skateboarding, isn't it?
The stakes are lower.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's water, skateboard. You are wiped out. That's bad.
And Mark tried to flex heavy and bust his ass, and Alex caught the whole thing. It was amazing. I mean, he was dying. We were just dying laughing. Perth, beautiful city, right on the water. But what's fascinating about Perth is it's all the way on the other side of the country. No one even lives in Australia. Australia's the size of America. Mm-hmm. There's 25 million people in the whole country.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't know it was the size of America, but I know nobody lives there.
Same size as America. 25 million. How many people live in Texas, Akaash?
I don't know.
Probably 30.
Yeah. It's 300 million in America, 380 million. So
something crazy.
It's like 8% of the population of America.
So it's crazy. Like, that was amazing math. Yeah. That you did right there. Like 10%, I'd be like, that's awesome. But to drop it down to a single digit 8, like it caught me in a wave.
The Indians
that was
jumped
amazing.
out just now.
Yeah, we're going to lose. We're going to get Indians on our side so we can fight these fucking Chinese. Where's Shane Gillis when you need him?
Let me tell you something. We don't like him either. Whenever y'all want to go, we're ready.
We were joking around because, you know, they have those Hong Kong protests where they're like killing people and they have all this lasers going around. So we were all fucking around like, dude, we're here for the EDM festival. I don't know. Is that what's going on down here? So we're in Perth. Way better, way nicer city. We're starting to feel some vibes. Mm-hmm. Beautiful fucking like theater that we performed at. It was gorgeous. Frio Social, fun show. Starting to feel a little bit better. The thing about Perth that's so interesting though is it's cheaper in Australia to fly from Sydney or Melbourne or one of the main cities to Bali or Thailand than it is to fly to Perth in their own country.
Do you have to do you always have to go to Sydney or one like Melbourne? Is it always layover flights?
Oh, when you're in the country?
Yeah.
No, because Sydney and Melbourne, imagine like Sydney's like, I think North Carolina.
Okay.
And then Melbourne is probably like Florida.
Okay.
And then Perth is probably like San Diego.
Okay.
So much of it is uninhabited.
Just distance. Yeah.
But most people would be like, well, I'm not going to go to that place right here. I'll just go to Bali for even cheaper.
Yeah, okay.
So it's super isolated, even within their own country. Like we were saying when we were there, they're perfectly set up for when the U.S. and China go through nuclear war and we kill each other all.
That's where we're going?
Dude, think about it.
Same exact space.
Island, same space.
Yeah.
All the infrastructure there, right? Like,
shit, I might
natural
just go
minerals. I'm saying, like, they're set up nice.
Might as well just go now.
No predators or nothing. They got animals. They got all their own food. It's like they've been waiting in the cut. 200 years from now, Australia will be the spot. If
you think they'll be inviting to us? Like, hey, come on in.
Maybe.
I don't know Australian accent. Is that how it goes? I don't know.
You did a Canadian accent.
Yes, come on in.
All right, mate.
We got plenty of space.
All right.
There it is. That's the Australian. Goddamn.
So we're in Australia. Perth was interesting, but it was kind of like a surf town. We go to Brisbane, which is their Miami. Feels just like Miami.
Okay.
We're like waiting to find this Australian experience, right? Because everything we're finding was so
American.
It was very American, and they'll even admit, they'll be like, "Yeah, it's kind of similar," you know. And we even went to Sydney, which was beautiful, and Melbourne, which was beautiful. But we learned a few days in that the experience of Australia is not the fucking art that you see, or like the music, or that kind of shit like that. You know what I mean? Like when you're like,
they got no cultural shit like that, like high culture.
They
got like grimy white ass. Fucking jungle ass.
Yes!
Dirt fucking culture. You know what I mean? We playing with kangaroos. We got fucking
so
wrestling
they're like
with
rednecks.
crocodiles. They're rednecks.
They're rednecks.
So they're rednecks, but
Yeah.
right. So think about, but the beauty of it is that like
It's like
this
Southern
is a
culture.
knife. Like,
Right.
if a country dude says that shit, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause there's
y'all
like-
motherfuckers are crazy white people. I'm good.
that's a thing because there was like a weird, there's like a fucked up like slavery history for black people and white people in America, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
imagine there wasn't that.
Yeah.
Any black people in Australia outside the Aboriginals, the like black people like moved there.
Okay.
That's a pretty big outside, though. You just named it pretty big. I think the Aboriginals got fucked.
No. They got bodied. Like they got bodied. Like that's not even a question. But like you don't even see them.
Yeah, they're like
They're like
our
our
Aboriginals.
natives. They're our Aboriginals, right?
Yeah.
So like you don't see Native Americans.
Right.
So it's kind of like out of the
Got it.
Right?
Got it. Okay, yeah.
And so the thing is, it was crazy. Like you're not allowed to joke around about them at all.
Yeah, you gotta explain Aboriginals because I don't think everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm still trying to like process it. I'm like, so as soon as
okay.
you said the Native
So-
American analogy, I was like, okay, I guess.
Okay, so
they're-
Aboriginals are their Native Americans.
okay,
Okay?
But they're black.
They're blackish. They're kind of Indian.
they're like Ben Simmons, or
No,
are
they
they're
look like your people.
They're like a mix
Okay.
between Indian and Trinidadian.
Oh, you saw one.
Yeah,
We saw a
we
few-
spotted
What did you
Seldomly.
see more of, kangaroos?
Oh,
or
kangaroos!
kangaroos. Kangaroos by far.
And weirdly enough, and I'm getting a lot of trouble for saying this, but they were doing similar shit. Like when you see
Oh
them
god! Explain how they're doing similar shit.
just kind of sitting on the grass, hanging out, good leaping ability. I'm telling you, it was very like simple. And this is like
You
the
see that
natural.
Their claws are a little unkempt.
Oh yeah, unkempt, nice claws.
You got a little
There was a
baby
little
thing you got
baby
where you
inside
tuck
the
the
girl.
baby in the sheet?
She had a pouch, bro. She had a fupa, and there was a full fucking Aboriginal baby in that shit. Just pick up a fupa. That's what girls' fupas really are. You ever try to
Fucking-
climb in a fat bitch's belly button? That's a pouch. So they were like, people told us even before, they were like, that's the group you do not talk about, blah, blah. Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What'd you
opening.
say?
I'm opening.
Of course, that's how you.
I'm
you
all-
You
I
have
did-
to. You got to stay on brand.
I gotta stay on brand. So what I can tell you a little bit. We'll post the joke on Yonsei Says, but whenever you see them, it's kind of odd. They're just like sitting in parks and relaxing, like
Yeah.
just sitting on the grass, right? That like they're
Kangaroo behavior.
kangaroos, right? It's kind of kangaroo-ish
So kangaroos
behavior.
just be in the wild out there, like.
Oh
there's
no,
not-
no! They're like parks.
Oh, okay. I
But
was
the
about to
Aboriginals
say,
be in the
like-
wild, and and they be kangarooing.
Boxing and
I
shit.
feel super ignorant because I'm like, fuck. If anybody asks me about Africa, it's like, oh, there's just lions hanging around there. I'm like, no, motherfucker. They have their areas for fucking the animals and
That's
shit.
why it's a reasonable
Okay,
question,
got
right?
it, okay.
So we always saw them. They'd just be sitting in these fucking, in the parks on the grass and shit like that. And so the joke I said is like, listen, I didn't know what the fucking Aboriginal was, right? I've been walking around Australia the last week like, man, black people here love picnics. And then so what they do is they sit on the grass and like they'll just drink wine. And then people kept telling me about how like it was this horrible sordid past, and it's been so hard to get them to assimilate into white culture. And I'm like, they're
were here
relaxing
first.
on a park, drinking wine. It's like mission
That's as
accomplished.
white as it gets.
That's very
Have you
Native
been to
American.
Central
That's
Park?
brunch.
Like,
Yeah,
that's all that's going on over there.
It's what we love to do. I think they figured this white shit out really well.
Jesus Christ.
So whatever, I have a couple of
No,
more
that's
tags.
pretty Native American. They just have their little plot of land and they just be getting drunk all the time. That's the
Yeah.
same shit we did to them here.
Just
Hey,
casinos.
take that.
Time. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
So they were like, do not, talk. But we went after it. Obviously, late in, it was fun. But we learned from we're there that the cultural experience that you have in Australia is not the fuck, like you said, what is it called? Elitist culture?
The high class culture.
High class culture. It's not like going to a Van Gogh museum
Yeah.
or like the corny shit we do when we go to Europe.
Yeah.
The people are the culture.
Yeah.
And those fucking rednecks, they have this amazing slang. Everything is short for something else.
Yeah.
They can speak completely English that we have no clue how
Yeah.
it is. And that's what you got to dig into. You just got to hang out with them as a people. That's what they have to offer. And
Good food?
Food is
Okay.
And matter of fact, they don't even have waiters.
Oh God.
You just go and get your food yourself?
Son,
The
that
worst.
alone
It's like a
makes
buffet?
it. I couldn't live there.
God
and even
damn.
though I really like the country, there's no waiters because there's
How's
no
that-
tipping.
Shit is like Nando's. You
Son,
ever been to Nando's in England?
Where you go to the
You
counter.
got
Yeah,
that shit,
it's
that
exactly-
bugged me out, dude.
Son, we would go to the counter. I'd put this order in, and then they'd give me a stick with a number on top, and they'd like put that on my put that on your table. And I'm like, all right, why don't you take this, and then you bring my food when you're. Why am I involved in this whole process at all? Okay, you can't even order a drink without going back up to the bar. This is no tipping.
Yeah.
We need to keep tipping.
Right.
100%. Very important. Point is, we had a guy with us, this guy, Zach, who's so fucking funny.
No, I'm not against the no waiters thing.
You wouldn't like
I'm
that
not
shit,
against
son.
it.
Son,
It's like
that
less steps to like getting like your food fucked with probably. Like you don't have to be nice to motherfuckers. You don't got to tip. They'll probably spit in your food if like
That's
you
how
say
much
some
black
wild
people hate
shit.
tipping. That's like
I'm not
I
against
just do
it.
all the work myself.
Yeah, like, all right.
Just
I'll
give me the apron. Fuck
Just
it.
fucking ring the bell when the food's ready. I'll go get it.
Stay home. Get a girlfriend. That's what you're describing,
Exactly.
bro.
I'm like, oh, that's what that is. No wonder I like being home with my girl so much now. It's great.
So it was, dude. This guy was telling us these fucking slang things. This is our favorite. I mean, this is my favorite.
It's more than shrimp on the bobbies.
Son,
Son, they don't even have that.
They don't have
I
shrimp
was
on the
tight.
What?
they don't even call it
That's what
shrimp.
I was going for.
What do people call shrimp in that part of the world?
Guppies? I don't know.
Prawns.
Prawns. You right about
Have you
that.
ever heard an Indian
but
call anything
like
shrimp?
bigger.
No.
Or
shrimp,
Thai?
no?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they don't even eat that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
So shrimp on the Barbie was this
Who
marketing
the fuck's
campaign.
teaching us in Australia? Like,
So this is the genius of Australia. Some people in Australia realized what was their culture to give the world.
Yeah.
Like, what was the most successful Australian thing ever?
Outback
Crocodile
Steakhouse.
Dundee.
Crocodile
Outback.
Dundee,
Crocodile Dundee, yeah.
right? And what was good about Crocodile Dundee? Wild Australian with
Yeah.
ways of saying shit funny.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
It was just showing the people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's like their mascot.
he's the fucking mascot,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's like,
Him and Ben Simmons.
yeah, poor Ben, and
and Iggy Azalea.
yeah. They've really fallen off since Crocodile Dundee.
Is he the blackface of Australia?
Who?
Ben Simmons?
Crocodile Dundee.
No, they love that.
Ben Simmons.
Oh, God. I was like, what? My bad, bro. I missed. I caught it back. I had to lean back for it.
You
My
can't
bad.
nothing, son.
Got it. Sorry. Yes, blackface of Australia. Crocodile Dundee.
That's
Gotcha.
racist, bro. That was racist, Kaz. Alex, can you step up and check Kaz, bro? Jesus Christ, so insensitive,
I
bro.
like
think
that
meant
one.
literally like
So
the black
so
face.
insensitive.
Not blackface. I thought it meant like like the face of black. Whatever.
No,
Fucking go.
If there is a black face, it's going to be an Aboriginal one.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Ben Simmons, right?
But there aren't any, so there's no black face.
Oh, they're there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Son, they are there, bro.
Ben
And-
sits in the sun for a little bit. He's Akaash. Like
You
for,
think?
Like, yeah, he's lighter than Akaash.
Bro, these
Yeah,
Aboriginals sit in the sun. Nothing, bro.
That's all they do
Nothing,
is sit in the sun.
dog. Dude, one looked at me. I distinctly remember it to this day.
To this
4
day.
days.
Like 4 days.
I was about to say, like, it's just,
I see a lot of people, bro. I be seeing a lot of people, bro. But I distinctly remember this guy looking at me, bro. Dude, it was like Us. Remember the movie Us when you
Yes.
found your tethered?
Yes.
I think that's what Aboriginals are. I think they're the
tethers?
tethered, bro. I locked eyes with this motherfucker, dude, and he was kind of smiling and looking at me.
sucked.
I swear to God on my life, dog. I swear to God on my fucking life. If he would have gotten up off the grass and even walked towards me, I would have ran full speed in any direction away. I swear to God, I've never been more afraid of my fucking entire life. The guy was just sitting on the grass drinking wine, and he just locks eyes and starts to smile. And dog, I would have thrown Alex in front of a bus to save myself from that Aboriginal. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Holy shit. Anyway, we had a great one. The best slang that we learned there was this is what you say to your girl when you're ready to fuck. You go, on your back and wet up.
I like that style, yo.
Yeah,
Fuck.
And then you go,
No extra shit, straight to business, yo.
I'm not coming over there till you're sizzling at the slit.
Oh my God.
Sizzling at the
Sizzling
I like
at
it.
the slit,
Oh my
bro.
God.
I like,
Get on
I
your
like
back
that
and
slang.
wet up,
that
though.
slang
That's-
is dope.
Whenever
I like
I
that
Slang was ill,
Yeah,
right?
the slang
What's
is
your
dope.
favorite one, Al?
The
Big.
Australian girl saying nigga.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Kaz, you'll love this.
Explain
racist.
this. I love me some good international racism.
So
it's my favorite topic.
we went out to dinner after a show, and two white girls
Obviously.
joined us. Obviously, procured by Alex Media.
Clearly.
Stop doing that.
Alex, come on, son.
You didn't procure them?
No.
Who procured them?
They were just fans from the show.
And how'd they get to dinner?
I'm not even gonna blow you up, Alex. I'm gonna let that.
You're not gonna put it on me. I got a shorty. Mark got a shorty. Someone got invited these bitches to the show.
Fans hung out after the show. Fans hung out after the show.
They hung out at dinner.
Fans hung out after the show.
They're just screaming the N-word at dinner.
Fans hung out after the show. That's it.
All right, fans hung out after the show.
Embrace that singleness, bro.
Yeah,
but it was just
enjoy it for all of us.
It was fans.
That's interesting. You let them stay even after they scream the N-word.
Alex be getting so upset. Alex be getting caught up in this shit and be so upset for no reason.
I don't see why.
Now you getting thrown under the bus.
Come on, son.
I don't see why you fight it, yo. Like,
you off camera, G.
Every time
Alex FaceTiming some girl, right? I don't even know he's FaceTiming, right? So Alex FaceTiming this girl, right?
Yo,
Alex hasn't slept in 24 hours. Alex and I have been talking. We can talk. Listen, we haven't slept in maybe 24 hours. He's drunk as fuck. He at the airport, right? He talking to someone on FaceTime, right? And when Alex talks to girls on FaceTime, this is something I do not understand. Right? So Alex just be like listening the whole time, like, son, like I don't even get, son.
You gay motherfucker.
Son,
you be listening to these hoes.
This is Al. This is Al when he's talking to these girls. This is Al when he's talking to these. Like this, literally this volume, son, this volume. Yo. He got his head in his shoulders like this. This is how he like this. He looked like Gru. He got his postures like this. He down like that. Despicable Alex over here. This motherfucker like this. And this is how he be talking to these girls. He'd be like this. Oh, word, how you feel about that? And then like 12 minutes later, you just be like, yeah, that's crazy though. Right? Literally 12 straight minutes of these people talking. So I don't know if he's talking to someone. He's holding the phone delicately in his shoulders. So I'm like, yo, who are you talking to? Right?
Son, you never talk to your mom, son.
He goes like this. He goes like this. He goes like this. He got the phone. He goes.
Yo,
he gave me this look.
He gave me this
look.
You wildin', son.
He goes like this. Hold on.
You wildin', son.
Come on, Akaash.
That's cool. We're gonna talk about that girl you invited out.
Talk about it.
Alex sweating. Look at Alex sweating.
Talk about it. I wish I could see Alex
Hold on. That's wild because I'm not lying on you. Now you lying on me.
Loosen the shoulders up, bro.
No, but you lying on me.
Yeah, you gotta admit you lying on him.
Bro, you ain't single?
That's different. Cause no, you single.
You a single man, bro.
You lying on me when I got a girl. That's disrespectful.
I'm embellishing.
No.
Just the same way like you're embellishing.
No. You lying on me. I didn't invite no girl out.
You didn't invite anybody out.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
I'm not lying on you.
You heard that, Schulz's girl.
You're embellishing.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Alex, you're a single
chill.
man, Alex.
But just chill.
Alex,
like,
you're
I'm
a
talking
single
to my mom
man.
Now, say if I'm
I
talking to somebody.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm talking to my mom.
Anyway.
You're a successful young black single man who happens to FaceTime maybe one or many females at a time.
Just my mom.
You are allowed to do this.
All right, so back to
You're allowed to do this.
Can we
Don't let
go
anyone
back
make
to
you feel
having
bad
fun,
about
please?
this.
We're having fun. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? You want to not have fun, have a girlfriend like the rest of us. Motherfucker tried to lie on me, son. Bro. You tried to lie on me, son. Nah.
The only way you can make a relationship less fun is by throwing out fake accusations. We already at the bottom, bro.
You know, it's like, I'm out here being a great man. I'm out here being a great man. You gonna lie on your boy when I'm being a great man, like real Judas.
You ain't being that Judas. You ain't being that great.
Let me tell you this motherfucker. This motherfucker, I go like this. He giving me this look like. Oh my God! And we walk into the airport, right? We walk into the flight. Now we gonna say we walk into the flight. I'm like. He goes, yo. He goes, yo. Next time, don't do that shit. I go, don't do what? He goes, asking me who I'm FaceTime with. I'm like. I go, why? He goes, I forgot her name. I'm like,
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
I go, hold on.
That's not true.
So I go, you FaceTiming people, you don't know their names? You know how intimate that is? How you FaceTime? You don't know their names?
We've all all been there, bro.
That's not true, son. That's not true. That's not true. I was drunk.
I love it.
Granted, Alex had been up for 24 straight hours.
I was up.
He was drunk. He was up for 24 hours because he was fucking You asked for this shit. You asked for this shit.
I respect it, bro.
Real talk, son.
Fuck it, man.
No bullshit.
Fuck it, Alex.
Real talk. He was telling these Aboriginal bitches he had fucking grass in his bed and shit like that. They were running up to his room so goddamn quick.
I got grass and vino in the bed right now.
This isn't
What
grass
we do for this podcast? I'm just trying to create some content.
Son, it's all entertainment. That's
All
what you gotta
entertainment.
do. Alex,
gotta
no
say.
bullshit, told this Aboriginal bitch that a carpet was indoor grass. He told this Aboriginal chick just to get her up to the room. He's like, no, we
You're not
invented
wrong.
indoor grass. It's called carpet. Do you want to come up? I can show you what it's about.
That was
And
light
the
work.
Aboriginal,
It was
oh
light.
man, she was so
I
excited.
had the wine ready and all that.
That's a layup, bro.
Anyway.
I respect it, man. It's only entertainment.
So you just
It's
gotta
only
indulge in the
entertainment,
people of Australia, man. They got great people.
Just like
you know?
Alex
Al,
indulging
you
the
love the
people.
people. You love those people out there in Australia, right? Ain't you love those
As
people?
soon as you came back, I was like, I knew you had fun out there, boy. I don't know why you
Holy
crying.
shit, bro.
I heard some stories
I
about
never
that
been.
shit.
I never, but I don't understand it. Like
Yo,
how you just like
Yo, wild.
this. Is what I don't get. Like,
Wild, son.
like I understand you on a date and you listen to a girl talk for 12 minutes because you know you're gonna get pussy afterwards.
Son, it was my mom.
Son.
You know when your mom just talk and then you just have to say,
My
yeah.
mom don't know how to use a phone.
My mom does
iPhone,
not
FaceTime,
FaceTime,
bro. Come
Son,
on.
that's the only
My
way
mom
she
just learned how
sees
to
me
text,
because
like,
you have
last
me on the
year.
road all the time. So the
it's my
only way
fault,
she
it's my
sees me
fault. Son.
is FaceTime.
This shit right
I've never seen a black guilty. That's the textbook black guilty look. Is their arm suddenly like strained a little bit? Like I don't know. That's you. You're the one.
The shoulders
even
and the
know
neck is
I
not
think,
parallel.
bro.
Like,
I'm not even on camera. I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
this like 12 minutes, and at the end of that time, you
Oh,
don't get
God.
pussy. That's what I don't understand about it.
This
like
is
I don't
wild,
understand the
bro.
logic behind. Like,
This
what do you
is
get out
wild.
of
He
it?
got enough pussy in Australia.
No,
He
no,
good.
we know that, but like, what I don't understand, I don't understand the logic. Like,
Yo, they lying,
and it's not
son.
like what's
They
being said is
lying
so
on the kids.
like it's not like what's being said is so entertaining because he's not reacting at all. Like I thought he had fell asleep,
Son,
right?
I was drunk. Up
So-
24
I thought you were
plus
drunk or
hours.
sleepy.
So what do you?
Why are you
so-
drunk FaceTiming your mom?
Maybe he has.
Because I got to check in.
Why?
Because she loves me.
Maybe he has sex with so many women in Australia.
Yo,
that he was
wild,
like, I
son.
should start listening to these bitches. I had my fill of sex. Let me see.
man.
I'm all sexed out. Let me see what these hoes got to say.
God damn.
This is
You're a
all
good man,
entertainment.
Chris
Alex.
Rock voice. Let me see what these hoes got to say.
All entertainment. Don't
You're a
believe
good
it.
man,
Why
Alex.
are you so upset about this? What's the big deal?
Because I don't.
You're single,
I
bro.
don't
You're a
move
Enjoy
single
it.
like that. I don't
man.
move like that though.
You
You're
don't
a
live like
single
what?
man
Nah, I don't
traveling
move like
the
that. I'm
world.
just filming, taking in the sights and shit.
Thought everybody knows you, bro. You can't
I
play
don't know
the
what you're
cameraman
talking
angle
about.
all the
Alright,
time.
let's
Everyone
just-
knows who you look like.
So-
Everybody knows who you are.
Hey,
What
can I
happened,
give you one
right?
piece of advice? I don't
Yo, you know
often
they don't
give-
got Foster's over there?
Shut the fuck up.
Nobody gives a
That
fuck
shit
about the
got
beer, okay?
Fucking dog.
No, they don't got Foster's. Australian
bullshit.
for beer, son.
No,
They don't got
bullshit.
Foster's nowhere.
This is real talk. No bullshit. Everything that we think is popping in Australia doesn't exist.
Of course, man.
What do you mean?
I'd already heard Foster's is from like Canada.
But why you say of course?
Because like they don't got no fucking Outback Steakhouse over there.
Yeah, they
like,
do.
They got
Nah.
Outback over
Yeah.
there.
It was
Outback
like
Jack's. McDonald's for them?
It was like Outback
Son,
Jack's. It's
Outback
like a
Jack's. Somebody
swing.
licensed Burger King over there, so they can't have Burger King. So it's called Hungry Jack's, but everything else is the same.
The food is the same.
Yeah, it's a Burger King, but somebody else licensed.
that's
But
weird.
the point is, like Yellowtail wine. You know that wine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like super popular.
Yeah, that's my first
Australian
college
wine over here.
When I
Yeah,
was trying to be fancy in college, you get some Yellowtail.
that's it.
And drink it up. Yeah.
Doesn't even exist over there.
That's bullshit.
They got it, but they just don't really drink.
They don't even know about it.
Yeah.
Foster's, they don't even know about. They don't have shrimp on the Barbie. Everything that they
We're
sell
such,
us
like-
that's theirs isn't actually their shit. It's like General Tso's chicken.
I was about
Like,
to
you
say,
can't
like,
get
it's like
that in
Chinese
China.
food. Like, you don't get boneless sesame.
Pretty much all
whatever.
the ethnic shit that we get, and I'm lumping Australia in with that, in America, is not like truly authentic. Sushi's probably as close as I could think of.
Sen,
I
when,
would- I
when you
always
go to
wanna
France,
know.
you could eat a baguette or a croissant.
Okay.
Fair.
You would think at least the white shit would be white.
Let's say that half of the world is like, I assume, like Indian food at a restaurant's not.
Yeah, because we can't be eating what y'all eat. Do you know what I mean?
Chinese food at the restaurant,
We
not-
can't eat that shit neither.
I'm,
You got to
I'm-
whiten it up, but you shouldn't need to whiten up white people shit.
No, but they're like rugged whites. You know what I mean?
What?
These are like rugged ass white people, Australians. They're
They-
not like,
they are-
They're not
So
like
what's-
the
so what's the-
dainty Euro
what's
white.
their-
They're the
They
trash
are, but
white.
they
What's
not-
their like
they-
base level meat over there? Like what? You know, like you go to Africa, like black countries have like goat and shit. And, like everybody
Yeah, yeah.
eats goat. And
Oh, they have
these-
great
Fantastic.
cattle. Best beef in the second best beef we ever tried. Second best beef I've ever tried in my life.
Oh,
No shit. Yeah, pause. But no shit.
Nah, the
best
steak.
beef
The
you
steak
ever
was
tried?
good.
What was the first?
Japan.
What was his name? Oh, Japan. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Give me a second.
Wait, you didn't know that's where they were going with it?
I didn't pick up on it. I'm thinking about how Alex still trying to throw us off all the bitches he fucked. I just don't feel. I don't try to disrespect me with a distraction because I be doing that shit to my
don't
girl. So
get
I
it.
know. It's
I just don't
It
understand.
worked
If
for a
you're
while,
not in a
though.
relationship,
Nah,
what does it matter?
Chill. I just don't like talking.
I
about
understand
shit.
you don't want the block hot. I get it.
Why
But
not?
what trouble could you
No,
get
here's
into?
my- No,
it's not
You're a
trouble. I
single
just-
man.
I don't like
This
talking
might-
about
but
shit.
You
the only advice
said
I'm gonna
like
give you.
he was talking like. I
Because
know what
he-
it's like to have to go home and have
No,
to answer the podcast.
because
That's what I'm saying.
he
That shit
embellishes so
sucks.
much, and I look like a crazy ass
No, but
hoe.
here's
No,
the
you
here's the
don't.
only thing.
You're a
retarded
single
for
man,
FaceTiming
bro.
these girls for 12 minutes.
Son,
You're a
My
black
mom.
man. You're not a hoe. Only women are hoes.
You seen the clip of that guy? Have you seen that clip?
T-shirt.
Have you seen that
clip?
clip?
Hose, nah.
No, the guy goes, he was talking to Amber Rose. I forget this guy's name. He always wants to be on
21
his
Savage?
show. Nah. He goes,
Jumper?
no. He's like this older black dude.
D-Ray?
And no. He goes, he goes,
D-Ray with a podcast be the funniest fucking thing ever, bro. Yo, him and Corey Holcomb.
Oh, I love
That's
Corey
the
Holcomb,
podcast
yo.
I subscribe
I
to
love
immediately.
Corey
bro.
Holcomb.
yeah,
That
yeah.
motherfucker is
I thought you were
hilarious.
talking about the
yo.
other D-Ray. Gay D-Ray. But,
Not
Nah,
gay, dude.
Gay Ray?
Not Vest D-Ray.
That's Gay Ray.
yeah. So, what was the, what were we just talking about?
Talk about Amber Rose and
Oh yeah, so this guy, I forget this guy's name, but he's interviewing Amber Rose, and he's like, "Slow, you're a slut." And then she goes, "Well," she goes, "Why is it so?" She goes, "So you're saying if a girl has sex with a lot of guys, she's a slut?" And he goes, "Yes." and then she goes, "Well, if a guy has sex with a lot of girls, what is he?" He goes, "A slut maker." Alex out here slut making, bro.
oh man,
I remember Amber was on a show we were doing. Charlamagne and me were doing the show Safe Word or something where you got to like
Yeah.
dare celebrities
Right.
to do shit. And then he dared her to do something that would like I don't believe in slut walk or something like that. And then you know her response was, "See, now you fucking up my money."
Oh,
That was a very
Amber about her
telling
money,
response,
bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
think of-
But
how
that
long's the
slut
slut walk
shaming
been
shit,
going?
It's just money.
yeah. Like there wasn't like what was
100%.
what was the goal for the slut walk? Like what was the cause?
Right.
Like there's
Walk
usually
some
a
good
cause
dick,
for most
hopefully.
of these things. Like
Yeah.
there was no like okay reproductive rights. No, we're gonna get people registered to vote. We're gonna do something like what was the you got all of that organization every year with so many people.
Yeah.
It's 2019. I can't look back and be like, all right, the Black Lives Matter marches. I'm like, okay, we were marching for this because this happened. And
Right.
things have changed since
You
then.
can tell me.
Slut walk
The
started
slut
out.
walk-
It started out as like a.
And I'm not even being facetious. Like, I legitimately never knew what the point of the
What
slut
it
walk
was is like it was somebody, some girl. I think like a police sheriff or some shit made some accusation about the way a girl was dressed, and that's why she was sexually assaulted.
Okay.
So the idea was it doesn't matter how we get dressed, we shouldn't be sexually assaulted.
Got it. How come they never said? Well, maybe they did say it. I just never paid attention.
Look, it's fucking stupid. All of it is fucking. I don't want to give away too much because I have like a bit where I reference it.
Yeah.
But the way you think about it is completely right. It's fucking stupid. They just got nothing to fucking do. You can't.
It was a big thing at one point, right? Like, when's the last time they had one?
Nobody fucking cares about that shit.
No, I mean, like, it was a big, like, event. Like, remember they had 21 Savage over there walking around with his
I'm a
signs,
hoe,
like,
too. It was
yeah, I was like, damn, bro. Damn. I felt for them.
That shit is so dumb. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, cool time in Australia. Thank you very much for having us. But I agree. It was a far time to be away for something that was similar. Like we were talking about.
Oh, we didn't finish the story of the girl saying nigga.
Oh yeah, we didn't even start it. So we're at this dinner, and and we're sitting down. Alex, how does this even happen?
So,
what's the conversation?
We asked where she was from.
Oh yeah, she was from a place called Blacktown.
Got it.
Right?
Yeah. You want me to finish it?
Yeah.
Can't really say it.
Yeah.
So we just asked her, why do they call it Blacktown? He's like, oh, that's where the niggers are.
She did not say that.
Yeah, she said that's where the niggas are.
No,
Yes, she
Al.
did.
That wasn't it.
Yes, it was.
No, I'm not going to say the M word. I'll say something else. I'll say zebra. But
Why
it was
gotta be an animal?
Why it gotta be an animal, Andrew?
because
You couldn't name anything else?
Be careful.
I mean, the N word has just worked perfectly fine for you this
Say
entire
something
career.
else, dog. Watermelon, fried chicken, strawberry lemonade. Let's just call it something else. Cheddar Bay biscuits and Red Lobster. Like, there's so many things we could go with, you know? Layaway programs, whatever.
I was really looking for something that was 2 syllables and that ended in an A. That's where I was going with it. Why did you guys go to the animal thing so quickly?
You had a thing that you were calling black people for a while, no?
What was that?
You had like a substitute word. I forgot what it was. It was a couple
actually don't
episodes
know
ago.
this.
God damn, I forgot what you called it.
I would call black people?
I
No.
think black people call him Nilla.
Noah's there.
So,
was.
yo, watch your
Yeah.
mouth, yo. You can't say that. Watch your fucking mouth, yo.
You know the fuck
Yo, watch
I
your
meant.
fucking mouth, yo. No. That's not for you to say, yo. Watch your fucking mouth, yo. Have some respect, yo. Yo, that's crazy,
Can I get the
bro.
water back?
Bro,
'Cause
where I'm
it's
from,
like
that's fighting words, bro.
It's on
It's in your lap. Actually landed perfectly in your lap.
Real talk,
It was a
man.
great aim, by the way.
Real talk. You're going to throw water like
Sorry.
that when your
You know, I
relatives
didn't-
need that
you know.
shit so badly.
You know some of my best friends in Miller's, so I would never, you know.
So Nilla, right? Okay, wait. So what? She said some other shit.
That
was it.
No, she
And
said
then
she was like
she was just very embarrassed.
she's
and
like,
then-
I'm from Blacktown,
yeah.
right? And she's like, that's why I think that your big Nilla dick could fit inside me. That's what she said to you.
See, there you go. It wasn't even funny. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't even worth it.
She didn't say that.
Poor Alex.
Did she really say that? That's where the M words are from.
Yeah, because remember her dad got punched in the face because he went down south.
And he said that?
He said something along the line, like maybe a word that sounded like nigger, and then he got punched in the face.
No,
In America?
he said I'm from Blacktown.
Oh, yeah, he said, I'm from Blacktown, and a black lady thought that was disrespectful and punched him in the
In
face.
America?
Wow.
Yeah, in America.
That's so
yeah.
funny.
But is the name of the town actually called Blacktown?
Probably used the N-word a
Yeah.
whole lot after
I
that,
think-
huh?
Yeah, that's
I think it's like nickname Blacktown. I don't know. if it's
Oh, so it's not.
But
Okay.
No, that's
black
the actual
pe-
name of it.
Oh, that's the actual
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
it's
So
the
black
actual name.
people do live there, or the Aboriginals live there. Like,
maybe.
there's a group of them, but she said,
But we're getting away what's so funny about this story is that a white girl just screamed the N-word at dinner with all of us there. And I think we asked her why. Right? She's like, why'd you do it or something?
yeah.
And she was just like, I don't know, I was just going for it.
Son, it was so funny,
Bro.
So she's there with her boss. Her boss looks like
She got a
white,
little
but she
Aboriginal
looked
in
like
her.
she got a little Aboriginal in her. So the girl who says nigga is like, she's trying to throw her boss under the bus. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. I've been telling her we cannot say that. We cannot say that. And the other girl's like, what are you talking about? I never said, why would you even have to tell me not to say it? So you know both of them just be
They say
dropping
that
that
shit
shit
all the
all the
time.
fucking time.
I missed this whole convo, bro.
Yeah, but so she's trying to
Well,
throw
you
her.
were being faithful.
Yeah, I was out there. I don't listen to girls like you, apparently. You sure I didn't have it on FaceTime later that night?
I was like, yeah, word.
How you feel about that?
How you feel about it? Yeah.
It was pretty wild.
It was weird. It was a weird scenario.
Yeah, we all just looked at Alex to see his reaction.
Yeah. I didn't really know what to do in that.
No,
You never know what to do,
Because
right?
it wasn't malicious,
Yeah,
and they don't have the same history as us.
Yeah.
So it's like, can I be mad at her? Like, I could feel a way about it because she knows it's wrong.
You got to say something.
Yeah.
But it's
But she
always
was
like,
like,
what do you say in that moment?
She was super apologetic.
Yeah, but still.
Like she wouldn't stop fucking apologizing.
If a white girl is hanging out with you and says
a
that
non-American
word,
white woman.
and a not American white woman, but like, yeah, exactly. So there's like a little bit of cultural separation, and she's saying that word. I doubt there's malice behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I
Like
truly,
I have a friend who wasn't born in this country.
Yeah.
Born in I think she's born like Jerusalem or some shit. But like the way she assimilated to American culture was listening to mad rap music.
Right.
And also, so she had some old tweets pop up that, whatever.
Oh, word.
And she used to let the N-word fly a lot, like quoting things. Not really real. Imagine she's younger than me. Like she's a kid. You know what I'm saying? So like I can understand that cultural divide of not really knowing that word, but still being in a position of like, all right, like you got to know that this isn't right? And like she knew it, but she just didn't understand why. So I can understand Alex being in that position when these white women in Australia are just like, oh well, I'm sorry, and N words and shit like that. Like you never really know what to say because you want to be mad at them, but you understand like it's not completely your fault. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
I also thought Guy was testing me. I was like, it was a year from the day I was in jail. I was like, yo, you trying to put me back, son? Who was this? This is a test, son?
Oh my gosh. God damn.
Anyway.
Damn.
Wild time, fun time in Australia. Definitely cool to see all the assholes out there and just see everybody who showed up to the show. And I mean, that's just kind of crazy to be on the other side of the world. And also to see like the diversity at the show. It's something I rarely comment on, but like the clubs and like the promoters and all them, like the guy, Zach, who was like our real country guy taking us on tour.
Yeah.
Like I knew that this was like his first time interacting with this many black people because he learned that you had to use flash when taking pictures. Right? No, this is for real, 100%, right? What are you awing about?
No, I continue.
It's facts, though.
I know, but I'm just saying,
What you awing about?
just cultural division is just funny to me. Where it's like,
He's only got white friends. Why would they use flash?
Exactly. That's why I'm just like, oh man. Like we literally just had the conversation like 5 seconds ago. It's like you want to be upset, but it's like, well, it's like, yeah, he really doesn't know what black people look like.
Yeah, just like you thought there was kangaroos all over the sidewalks and shit.
No, I didn't. I compared it to Africa where people were like, oh, there's just lions and elephants.
You
walking around.
asked
I'm like,
if
no.
they were everywhere.
I mean, I
Because
said it.
You said it because you said that's what I was doing.
Exact. What?
Yeah, you owned it.
You said I feel bad because people ask me about Africa, and I'm like, nah. But then here I am.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Right. Same vein. Anyway, continue. Sorry, guys.
Black people gotta cut this shit out where you want everybody to know everything about your culture and you know
fucking
nothing about anybody else's culture,
fucking
bro.
Trying, all right? We're fucking
Try
trying.
with yourself.
We're
Start
fucking
with
trying,
you, yo.
okay? There's a lot. You've been
Jesus.
through a lot. All right? God damn it.
Anyway, so where were we before Kaz started fucking
Taking a picture,
on?
and never use
Diversity at
flash,
shows.
yada, yada, yada.
Oh yeah, and just seeing like all these people like realize what it can be. Like everywhere. It was just so dope. It was so dope to see. And especially when they have like a kind of like PC comedy scene.
Yeah.
And then you see like the PC people are always like these like liberal white people are like, we need to be more diverse, we need to be more caring, we need to be more open, more progressive. And then I go in with the least PC act in the world, and then my show is the most diverse.
Yeah.
And it was just this like moment where like even like the people at the club, they were like, yo, fuck these people. This is how it's got to be. Like, fuck these people kind of trying to run the scene. This is how it's got to be. But anyway, thank y'all so much for coming out, man. And we really appreciate it.
I'm surprised Australia has a big PC movement. Every dude I've ever met from Australia is the most non-cuck white dude. Like just brolic fucking... I remember I was at the Village Lantern where we came up, and then it's like you would just bark people in off the street. So downstairs was a shitty ass comedy room.
Yeah,
and we would get people in off the street, and we got like literally an entire Australian rugby team. And I said some shit that one girl was offended by, and they liked me, and they just started booing the girl, and then they started rugby chanting her out of the room. I started dancing along with it. It was like a whole great scene. But they were just not having it, man. They were like, get the fuck out of here.
I love those they're hooligans. Is that what they're called?
No, that's English soccer fans. You don't know
Gotcha.
nothing about nobody.
I'm asking. That's why I'm fucking
Like, white people ask about black people?
Damn.
I don't just fucking assume.
We should start giving Kaz an awe every time you don't know everything about the world.
Oh, you mean like hooligans? And I've been corrected. Sorry.
Doesn't it feel uncomfortable? Doesn't it feel uncomfortable to be yelled at every time you ask a question? Maybe it makes you want to not ask questions anymore. And maybe that's why nobody knows anything about anybody.
Maybe you don't ask questions, you just go walk in a voting booth and vote for Trump.
There you go.
I actually don't feel bad at all. Like, what? That's not white guilt. Like, I don't need that. We don't have that shit.
Let me tell you something. Akaash has zero white guilt.
I don't give up.
One thing I know about Akaash sick. I could say it, and you may or may not believe me, but trust me, Akaash does not have any.
I don't give a
Absolutely. So you think I care about cultures? The fuck?
There we go.
That's what I'm asking. What
There
the fuck?
we go.
Anyway, yeah, Australian rugby, great stuff. Deportes? Oh, we
No,
gotta read.
let's do a little read.
Oh yeah, we got to pay some bills, guys. Let's take a break for a second. We got to pay some bills. It's football season, okay? We know you're out there gambling on football. We know it. We know this happens. Go make some bread. Make some motherfucking money. And if you're going to gamble, use MyBookie. MyBookie.ag or MyBookie.com. I think they both go to the exact same place. But MyBookie.ag, we're just going to put it right here. MyBookie.ag. You go there. They have more spreads, more betting things than you could possibly imagine. Okay? You bet the first half and the second half. You getting your ass busted in the first half? Put some money on the other team for that second half. Do what you got to do at MyBookie.com. If you're feeling really lucky, play that parlay. They pay out even more. And the cool thing about MyBookie is that they are going to double your first deposit up to $1,000. That means you put in $1,000, they're going to match with $1,000. You get your gamble on with that free money. Use the promo code Flagrant to activate the offer. That's promo code Flagrant. Visit MyBookie.ag. You play, you win, you get paid. That's MyBookie. Let's get back to the show. Guys, when we come back, we got some real rap beef. We got some NBA rap beef going on. Rap beef so good that you want to whack off to it. So pop a blue chew. No, just make the weirdest ad read. Weirdest ad read ever. Yo, you want to listen to Shaq and Dame go at it? Pop that blue chew. Get that dick hard. Stroke that car. Just stroke that car. Okay?
We got it, yo. We got the equity with Blue Chew. They gotta let us rock with some weird reads.
Dude, I'll do anything for Blue Chew except jerk off to Shaq and Dame for rap beef.
Yo,
Anything.
that's a funny Blue Chew challenge. Take Blue
How
Chew
much does it work?
and whack off to the most non-sexual shit possible.
Yo, real
and
talk.
then tell us what it is.
Like a phone call with Alex. That's how you know Blue Chew works. Is we get Alex to FaceTime one of his friends.
My mom.
Take that Blue Chew and see if you can bust a nut to the combo. He just in like this. Yeah, keep going.
Give it up,
and
bro.
8 minutes later, just hits him on the chin. All right, we done, yo. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna holler at you. Just keeps on slapping him. I'm gonna holler at you in a second, yo. Drip, drip, drip.
Only you come on your face, man.
I'll be busting on my face. But real talk,
That's
this
the
side.
CK special?
Yo, no bullshit. This side of my facial hair more thick. And I think it's like fertilizer. Real talk, dog. Cum is like fertilizer.
It's like a mud mask.
Big night on the mud mask.
Just exfoliates. Good exfoliation.
Then how Indian hoes be getting these sideburns? That bothers me.
Son, so real talk, Karma Sutra, bro. This years of Karma Sutra, bro. Busted on every part of the body, got y'all hairy. Got y'all hairy like some koalas. Son, it's koalas everywhere. So, guys, real talk. Remember the days when you used to bust on your face? Ow. No bullshit.
Oh, man.
No bullshit.
What's up?
Blue Chew. If you really want to like do it, if you really want to do it, all right, I'll tell you. You pop that Blue Chew, right? Mm-hmm. And then you know how girls use the waist shapers to like tighten up their dick?
Yeah.
You
their dick?
Their waist. Yeah.
Wait a minute, girls, so y'all don't got dicks?
We're not doing this fucking topic again. God damn
Y'all
it.
be fucking girls without dicks.
Ugh.
Yo,
Well, this is the first post about to get me banned from IG right here. It would be beautiful if the first and third strike were both tranny posts.
y'all really need to start fucking girls with some dicks, bro. Yo, a dude at one of the shows, let me go get to this. A dude at one of the shows came up with a good fucking idea. I think I might have to take it for a joke. But I was just talking to the crowd and just asking if they have any questions, whatever. And he goes, how you feel about trans women in sports? And I was like, man, I don't know, but it's weird that, like, you know, conservatives hate it so much. He's like, why? And I was like, because, you know, it's like, they, you know, these like crazy like conservative dudes, not all conservatives, but the crazy ones. Like, it's like, because if you beat your wife, you think it would be more fun for you to watch like men, you know, get to dominate women or whatever.
Yeah.
Then he goes, I was like, what do you think? He goes, they should have their own league. And I'm like, yo, that's low key genius.
Yeah, that seems like a great idea.
Tranny football league, because it's elite level football and tits. Right? So it's like, it's like the cheerleaders and the football players are the same. You just get, it's like, you know,
T and NBA?
Son, it's the T and NBA. Bro, real talk. Dude, think about how great it is. It's Kaz out. Yo, think about how great it is. You don't need cheerleaders. It's like Head and Shoulders, the 2-in-1. Somebody use like shampoo and conditioner. It's cheerleaders and athletes together, bro. That's sports. That's entertainment.
Dog, we have an amazing streak of transgender talk on this damn podcast. Yo,
And these
Jesus
trannies keep
Christ.
flagging our shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying
You ain't got
I'm trying
nothing
keep it on
better
the
to
gram,
do. Like,
yo.
take some
Goddamn.
fucking estrogen.
No, y'all didn't learn nothing from Chappelle.
Jesus.
You didn't learn nothing from Chappelle.
nothing at
Y'all
all.
know the T's
For
are the
us.
most insufferable out of the group.
Son, there was this trainer that came to my show, bro.
Oh, gosh.
We're not putting in a clip.
Yo, my man was
Not
putting in
anymore.
minimal effort. Son, yo, but this is how this is how Australian he was, son. Minimal effort. Like this, like this is what he did. He was like, I'm transitioning. Done. Got him. Got him.
Just took his hat off.
Like
Like,
Fix his eyebrows one time. With some saliva. He's like, I'm a lady now. I'm liberated. So my man came up to me after the line. My man, we take a picture and
He said,
he's
my
like,
man.
oh, my bad. I can't even, dog. You know I can't even, dog. I forgot. My man, whatever. The guy.
You know who else forgot? God!
yo.
Can't you talk over a banger ass line? I said, you know who else forgot? God. Get it? Come on. Fuck.
Listen, I heard it.
I heard it.
All right, so she comes up to me at that line. Take a picture, and I notice that he's wearing some makeup. But it's not much else going on. It's just some makeup. Right? And he goes,
He just looked like a Sephora guy.
Son, he really looked like a Sephora guy. He didn't change his
Or a
voice.
Sephora
Nothing.
girl. Both y'all look about the same.
Same shit. He goes, all right. He said, he goes, I enjoyed your show, mate. I enjoyed your show, mate. I really love that tranny clip that you got. You know, that tranny clip is so funny. And I relate to it. Because, I could transition back with a wet wipe too. He said it.
That's great.
About himself.
That's great.
And I was like, holy shit, Australians are the best.
Oh, they're, yeah.
Even their trannies are fucking cool, man.
Oh, man.
All right, so Blue Chew. So I pop the Blue Chew. I bust his shit wide open.
You see I bust his shoe.
I just had to sit there in the silence, bro. That's all I had to do. Okay, so no, BlueChew.com. If y'all don't know about Blue Chew, come on, get on the fucking board right now, okay? Blue Chew, get that dick rock hard, okay? Get out there and chew it up. I came back from Australia. I know I had to please my lady, bro. Mm-hmm. I know I had to please my lady, but I knew I was finna bust off quick. Okay? I pop my first of all, I pop my Blue Chew. I do my classic. Pop the Blue Chew, go right at it, get the first one out. The Blue Chew starts to kick in, run back, run it back for seconds.
Quick rinse.
Lay the hammer. I mean, we can rinse. You know what I mean? You got to rinse, you got to pee, you got to clear the chamber. Click, get the shell out.
Click.
You got to get the shell out like that, right? You know what I'm saying?
Sawed off shotgun.
You pop it, them shits pop out, smoke
Right
come out,
in.
all that. Click, we back to good.
The shells all over the floor.
Real talk. That's how motherfuckers get pregnant on round 2 because there's sperms left over from round 1. Is that
the
true?
round 2 is more fresh. The first round of sperm is like right at the door. It's like Black Friday. Like the first people that
the second one is Cyber Monday, huh? Cyber Monday's
chill, no
first.
stress. That's second round.
Black Friday. Oh shit! Oh my god!
Yeah, Blue Chew.
BlueChew.com.
There it is.
You already know the offer code, Flagrant, okay?
Yes, sir.
You give your girl the time of your life. You need to impress a little shorty. You get out there, get it strong, get it thick. Get it thick. What? Son, get it thick, Akaash.
Get it thick.
You gotta get it thick. You gotta get it thick. You gotta get it so... Yo. Son, real talk. Yo, real talk. When I feel the Blue Chew kicking in, sometimes I be holding my breath and I just push all the breath into my dick to raise it up like that, like.
So, like sometimes you gotta lean over.
How you doing that?
You don't lean over, so all the blood, like
goes
all the blood, just all the way in.
Yeah,
bruh.
I call it the blue tip because my tip of my dick is blue because I put all that fresh blood in there, and then you hold your breath like that. You go. It's like when you start a balloon. You ever see the balloon animal guys stretch it? I'm stretching my dick a little first. I'd be like that. Just really, and then you take a little deep breath and go, right? And then it comes out a little curve like that. It just hits that little curve.
Oh my god!
Flagrant, okay? You go, listen, you get it, free sample.
Free sample.
All right? $5 just pays for the shipping.
Yep.
That's it.
Get that.
That's it, baby. So that's all it is. $5 you pay. Get that free sample, get your dick hard and get that little, you get that. That's the sound that comes out. If I push really hard, some air comes out through the dick and it just goes.
Mine does like the clicking sound when you filling up a gas tank. Like the little.
You always push a little past that.
I always push a pass. It's like so. Okay, we're full.
Holy shit, boys! Holy shit!
All right. Deportes.
Let's talk about it, bro.
Let's talk some Deportes, man.
All right, bro. What do you want to talk about? The Shaq and Dame beef?
Yo, I came in here. Mm-hmm. Akaash, got a verse on the phone playing out loud. Mm-hmm. Sounds like Shaq's voice.
Rapper Shaq voice.
Rapper Shaq voice.
Rapper Shaq's voice is very different than regular Shaq voice.
100% true.
Regular Shaq is very,
But Rapper Shaq.
Rapper Shaq voice is
Animated.
vicious.
Yeah.
Vicious.
Sounds like a mean guy.
Diesel.
I like it.
And he is targeting his rhymes
To
against
one Dame
none
Lillard.
other but Dame Lillard. Now, why would you attack Dame Lillard, a known rapper in the NBA?
Yeah. Well, allegedly.
I think I heard the clip, and maybe he played at the beginning of his song, on Breakfast Club.
Yes.
Ooh.
Charlamagne asked Dame if he was better a rapper than Shaq.
Ooh.
And Dame, I think, said something to the effect of, yeah, obviously, because Shaq wasn't really a rapper. He was just like a ball player who happened to rap. Something like that.
That's a while ago, wasn't it?
I think so. I mean, it took Shaq that long to come up with a song.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. over the What's the Difference beat.
Yeah.
Great beat, by the way.
I thought Exhibit was going to be something.
Yeah, we all
Anyway.
did.
Anyway.
I mean, Pimp My Ride was great.
Yeah, Pimp My Ride.
Yo, that was when I was like, oh, fuck it.
I like
It's over,
Restless.
huh?
Restless, that was the name of the album. That was
Yeah.
my shit. I fucked
Yeah,
that.
Exhibit was good.
Yeah, he had a good rap voice. He had the battle rap pedigrees and 8 Mile and shit too. Like he had a little wave right in the early 2000s.
But let's not get distracted.
Yes.
All of a sudden, Akaash plays yet another song on his phone, and what is it?
The Dame
It
dish?
is a Dame diss track, a response to Shaq. We have a legit NBA rap beef.
This is Dame's second one, right? Who was the first one with?
Marvin Bagley.
Marvin Bagley.
And
MB3.
Marvin had bars.
You know why I like
Marvin had
Dame?
bars.
Dame plays by the rules of all rap beef.
Go.
If somebody disses you, you have 48 hours or less to respond.
And that's it.
And that motherfucker always responds in like 6 hours.
And he had bars.
And he has bars. Hold on, I just saw a clip.
All the
Someone
money in the
screenshot?
world, they traded you for penny.
Woo!
There was a bunch of.
Woo! Can we acknowledge that line? All the money in the world, they traded you for penny. That's Orlando trading Shaq.
Well, they let him go
Damn,
as
here we
a
go.
free agent,
Okay.
but they made it clear they wanted Penny more than him.
Kobe
why-
won
Thank
you
you
for
those
clarifying.
rings,
But
though.
yes,
Was
Kobe.
one.
But there was something, and something with the Flash.
Yeah, even in Miami, won off the strength of Flash.
Ooh, ooh.
Which is
See,
true.
That's a bar, dude.
I mean,
black
here's the thing.
people need Flash.
He said
That's
something
exactly
about.
what I was saying. Gosh, Kaz.
He's talking about the gift
exactly my
bags.
point.
He said you gotta get a gift bags every time you're horny.
Every
Which
time you're horny, you
is-
got to get a gift. You paying these hoes, Shaq? Shaq, you
was-
paying these hoes?
That
Which
was
is-
a bit of a low blow.
That's what
right
I'm
there,
saying. Like,
son.
yo, I fucks with Dame, but like, you don't. Come on, son.
That's
Why is
almost
that a
the
bad
type of
thing?
shit Andrew was doing earlier today.
Let me ask you something. Why is that a bad thing?
That's dry stitching, bro. Like, you don't.
No,
man
I'm
to
saying-
man,
I'm
you
saying-
don't do that.
No,
bro.
I'm saying I fuck a girl and then I give her a gift bag. Who cares?
Yo, a
Who
regular,
cares?
Derek Jeter give all
That's
these
a Derek
bitches
Jeter move.
baskets.
That's a Derek Jeter move.
That's true.
That's why. Shout
a
out to
regular
him.
guy's gift bag is listening for 12 minutes
Yeah.
on the FaceTime.
Yeah.
That's your gift bag, Al. That's what you give
I
these
love
girls.
my mom.
Attention.
I'm sorry. I love my mom.
Maybe
I hope you
Kobe
don't
should
love
have
your
got a
mom
bitch
like
a
that.
gift bag.
Maybe
Maybe Kobe would have caught one less case. He
Or
got
a
a bitch a gift
colostomy
bag.
bag to fill for all that fucking shit that probably fell out her ass after that big black mama
My
was in there.
gosh. The road to El Dorado fell out of her ass, bro. Everything was in that shit.
Oh my
I was like, yo, how in the fuck?
Oh man, Kaz, I love when you participate in the flagrancy. That shit is good, man. It's
I
good.
was like, damn, I thought
Kaz.
Kobe was going down for that case, man.
Nah.
But once
Nah.
all that shit, you can't have all of them, all that DNA. That's three.
A lot of
Three
DNA.
too many DNA.
A lot,
in one
a lot
pair
of
of drawers,
DNA.
bro.
Wash your panties, ladies.
Golly.
Wash your panties. Okay?
Bro, I'm worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and I'm just fucking bitches. You get a gift bag to shut up. Like, that's the least.
It's so inexpensive.
Honestly,
Yeah.
It's so inexpensive.
honestly, you have to. You
Yeah.
have to, yo. Like, you're that rich. You're fucking some floozy after a game or after
Yeah.
TNT or some shit like that.
It's the right thing to do.
She's gonna talk shit about you if you don't.
It's the right thing to
If you
do.
don't make it a memorable experience for her
You
for
get
the
her a
rest of
nice
her
enough
life.
gift bag. You know what gift she'll give you? The gift of
The
silence.
gift of
You need
that's
that
what you pay
silence.
for.
That's what I need.
Yeah,
Pay him to
goddamn.
be quiet.
You go home with a nice Amazon dot an Alexa or something, some chocolates.
Bro, what kind of cheap ass bitch just needs an Alexa?
She just needs someone to listen to her.
Somebody to talk to. Have reminders to take the Plan B.
Built in.
Nah, you need to be there to witness that. That
That's
needs,
in the gift bag.
real
That's
talk.
true.
That needs a
Yeah.
witness.
Take
That's
to the-
like getting married at City Hall. Someone need to go with you to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it? Good.
Right now, I was there. I saw
me look
that
under your
happen. God damn.
Okay, so what do we think happens here? Do we give it to Dame or do we give it to Shaq?
I think Dame got it
I
right.
give it to Dame off the bars. I wasn't crazy about the gift bag line, but you got to give Shaq for longevity too, man. Shaq's been doing rapping for what since '94.
Shaq put out like one song every 3 years. What are you
Yeah,
talking about
but
longevity?
like his diss record track record isn't terrible either. The Kobe Tell Me How My Ass Tastes is like
Dick, no, isn't it?
No, it was ass.
It was ass.
Yeah, it's like Kobe
You know where
Tell
he
Me How
did
My
that?
Ass Tastes. That was like
Where?
one of the first.
Village Underground.
Yes.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was here.
that's
That was
dope.
one of the first like real big viral sports clips.
Yeah.
Like, it's in, in the Twitter social media era.
He had a couple funny bars. The best baller out of Oakland's J.R. Ryder still makes me laugh. It's so fucking funny.
He was reaching.
And
Yeah,
the Trevor Ariza line, say you think
no,
you're
that was
LeBron, you're more like Trevor Ariza. Like, what did Trevor Ariza do to you? He's a solid basketball player.
That's his point, I guess. But like, it's so funny to say that. Like, imagine you tell some New York legend the best baller out of New York is Lance Stevenson. That's what I was telling Andrew. That shit is so funny, man. It's just so ridiculous.
Is there anyone else out of Oakland?
I mean,
Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd, Gary Payton.
Yeah, Gary Payton. Gary Payton's like the Oakland guy.
Yeah.
Oakland got a very rich point guard legacy. That's
Yeah.
why it's funny.
That's why I'm
to
like, you
go
went to
past all
J.R.
of them
Ryder.
and say J.R. Ryder. That's why it made me laugh so much.
To be fair, J.R. Ryder has like one of the best athlete names ever. Like he gets name dropped all the time just because his name is so rhythmic. Like J.R. Ryder from fucking Dipset. And even Alex was like, "Who's J.R. Ryder?" He didn't know. He
there's
didn't
a
know
rapper-
that J.R. Ryder from Dipset was named after J.R. Ryder,
The basketball
player. Yeah.
Why wouldn't he go J Kidd?
Because it's funnier. That's what's so dismissive about it to me. It's just like, I'm going to say the best guy is this fucking scrub. You're not even as good as him. Makes me laugh, man. That's why that was so
man.
funny.
I fuck with J.R. Ryder though. First person I seen do it through the legs dunk. Oh,
Yeah,
my
killed
God.
it.
And when Jay dissed Joe Budden, he also compared him to J.R. Ryder.
He said, "You're not even a Harold Miner. You J.R. Ryder. Matter of fact, you
Harold
Purvis Ellis,
Miner.
you worthless fella."
Harold Miner.
Yeah, all
Remember
the baby
Harold
Jordans.
Miner.
Yeah, but it's kind of, looking back at it, kind of a compliment.
To
Kind of
what?
a compliment because he's naming all the baby Jordans of that era.
The ones who were about to be
He said,
Jordan
"You ain't no
didn't work
athlete, you
out.
Sean Bradley." Matter of fact,
Yeah.
So I guess he called him. Jay-Z was Jordan, and Joe Budden was trying to come at him for that crown, and he's like, "You ain't no athlete, you Sean Bradley, you Harold Miner, you J.R. Ryder, you worthless, you Purvis Ellis or some shit." Like he just went on and on and on. But Jay-Z's the GOAT. So, but if y'all remember those guys, I might have aged myself with all those.
Here's what's
90s
going to be
references.
frustrating. Here's going to be frustrating, though, is Shaq. He's just going to be so passive-aggressive about it on TNT post-game. Like, when he doesn't like somebody, he's just constantly shitting on him or whatever. And then he's just like, three ring. And it's like,
That's kind of a sourpuss, man.
He
Oh,
is,
the
He's
man.
kind of a
ultimate.
sourpuss. Like I'm starting to like. The older I get, I'm like, yo, nigga, why you always bitching?
Yeah.
Like, he was talking about like, and Dame Lillard talked about this in the song. He's like, oh, he was salty that he wasn't the unanimous MVP. He's like, that's why he probably salty at Steph,
Yeah.
or whatever. And like, whatever, Oakland. And on top of that, he was just like, what was the other ones? Always talking about other big men and
Yeah.
the Superman shit and like giving Dwight Howard shit. And it's like, dog, like.
That shit made me laugh sometimes. Like, I remember one time in Miami, he was playing really badly, and he goes, "I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been playing like Eric Dampier," which is just so funny. It's so funny sometimes. But then when it keeps going and now you're not playing, it's just not as funny.
You just
now.
seem like
no
the
reason to
old
trash him,
angry,
but he
like,
just trashes him
You're
anyway.
like the old man yells at a cloud meme. Like that's how Shaq is starting to
He
be.
got some
after
funny
a
Chris
while.
Bosh ones too, where he says he plays like a woman or something like
Yeah,
that. But like,
can't say that now though.
yeah, I know that's why it's still funny. But anyway, yeah,
Called
it's just,
Sacramento the Sacramento Queens, and then he became a minority owner of the team, which is such a.
that's great. That's
I
great.
mean,
Is he a
if you wouldn't-
minority owner of the team?
Yeah, he owns a stake in the Sacramento Kings.
that's their gift bag.
Yeah,
Fucking him for so many years. There's your gift bag.
So I've been owning Sacramento my entire career. Might as well do it in real life.
great. He
said that?
Yeah.
He has
that's
bars
hilarious.
sometimes, but it just always feels so real. Sometimes it just feels so real and it doesn't feel funny. And it's like the Dwight Howard shit is like he's still gonna take shots at Dwight. Dwight done, man.
I mean, he felt threatened. You got to be
and
real.
that's the
He
other
felt-
thing. Something when you feel threatened, sometimes
He
you
felt
just take these
threatened
shots.
by. He felt threatened by Dwight.
And he
at
knows
one
he
point.
took an L on this rap song, so he's gonna take his shots throughout the season, and that's gonna be annoying. But this is a very entertaining rap beef.
Fair enough.
Kenny Smith will keep it real with him though. He'll be like, "Nah, you got smoked."
Charles will too, and then he's like 3 rings. And it's just gonna-
There it is. Yeah,
Yeah, same fucking
same
cycle.
shit again, Shaq. You need another one. Well, 4 rings, right? He got 4. He got one in Miami.
oh yeah, 4 rings. Yeah.
Well, Flash carried him.
I
And the refs.
got to bring this up, and we can move back to sports in a second. But this guy came up to me after the show in Sydney, and he brought up this hypothetical, and I thought it was quite interesting. You guys chew on it. A guy buys like a massive yacht,
Okay.
okay, like one of these like super fancy yachts, right? And he only hires black people to be the staff for the yacht.
Oof.
Is that racist or progressive?
What kind of staff? Like captain of the ship?
Well, what is interesting about it is that you go there with it, right? If a company like an advertising agency or a basketball team or something was like, I'm only going to hire a all black front staff or something like that, they would probably be praised. They'd be like, wow, you're trying to interject diversity and put these roles in, and wow, that'd be amazing. I think what this hypothetical exposes is how we view certain positions.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
100%.
Like, what, like you said, like what part of the staff are they? Like, are
they
they on the board?
If it was only captains and it was only whatever, it'd be like, oh my God, this is great. We're looking at. But if you're like, oh, the people that are serving,
yeah,
right. But why he's interjecting? He's injecting money in people's pockets. He's giving opportunities, giving a job. I think it really shows our bigoted approach to work, where we view some work as lesser than
low level,
and then
jobs.
some work is okay.
I didn't need that exposed to me because I know that about myself. If I'm supposed to view the waiter of the restaurant the same as the owner of the restaurant, no, I'm not a fucking retard.
Yeah.
Like, there's obviously one commands less respect than the other.
Yeah.
And I'm saying if he had all throughout, then it's, everybody. But if he stops at the people serving food, then it's like, all right, that's a little
No. Everybody.
Yeah, then that's straight. That's great. Everybody.
Right.
All black servers, captains, whatever, they should all be whatever. I'm just saying, I think it's weird if you stop there. But also, I 100% view a busboy differently than I view a waiter, differently than I view a manager.
And it's weird for to be that person too, because like you gotta make it a thing. Like if you just do it like without mentioning it, it's like, how come there's only black people that are service here? But if you're like, as the owner of this yacht, I'm going to.
You have to make it a thing, or you feel mad weird.
Exactly. Like you have to make it a thing, and then now you're like, why does it have to be a thing? Why can you just, And then that shows you how far we've really come as a progressive people. Because if it's a thing, then
Do people pretend they view positions the same?
No. But why are certain jobs? I guess what I'm trying to say is, why are certain jobs?
I look at Bruce Arians.
Positive. Why are certain jobs progressive if you hire them, and then certain jobs racist if you hire people for them?
Well, you look at Bruce Arians, who's the head coach of the Buccaneers right now,
right.
White dude, super cool white guy. He's made it a point of duty to hire, like, he has an entirely black coaching staff, and he's
so is that progressive?
I don't know.
People would view it as such.
It's viewed differently, yeah, obviously because of the prestige of the NFL and giving black coaches chances and all that type of stuff.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, well,
I think the point is black people have historically been held out of positions of power, etc. So if you're giving them positions they've already had, it's like, well, that's not progress.
yes.
Right.
But if you're still keeping them out of these positions, that's where the bar of racism has moved to. We get jobs now, but y'all are keeping us out of these jobs now. And that's why if it's all throughout, I don't think anybody would say that's racist. How dare you have black staffers? And you'd be like, are you a fucking moron? I have black everybody. Right. But if it's just black staff, then it's like, well, you're still keeping us out of the positions of power, and that's what modern racism looks like.
But what if there's no rule that said they couldn't be in the position of the power, but they were like, I'm just going to allocate these jobs to black people or one specific community. It could be Native Americans or whatever, like a community that is like financially struggling. I'm going to allocate these jobs.
Yeah, there's like a gray area. It's like if you can work your way up and whatever, absolutely. And right now there's like a way to explain it where it's like, okay. But it does optically look a little weird if they're just.
Isn't that interesting though?
It is weird. I mean,
but they do command less respect.
Weird.
It's not about necessarily less respect. We know that like there are certain positions that we admire or have more respect for. But at the end of the day, you're putting money in someone's pocket, and you're giving them an opportunity over someone else specifically because you want to economically uplift them.
Yeah.
But a certain job, it will be looked down upon to do that because it's in a service industry rather than another job, which is, and it wouldn't have to even be a job of power. If it was like internships for an unpaid internship for MGM or something like that, or some like a Miramax or some movie thing, but we're only accepting one group of candidates, we'd be like, how progressive that they're looking and they're trying to create equity. I just think it was a really interesting.
Well, I think
hypothetical.
I heard this thing Obama said on Mark Maron's podcast where it's like when people act like there's no progress, you can't just say, oh, it's just like it was 50 years ago. No, we made tons of progress.
Right.
So progress now is black people can get jobs.
Yeah.
But the bar that they still feel like the glass ceiling is we can't get positions of power.
Right.
So now it's like, okay, well, this doesn't feel like progress. This feels like this is just what it is.
And there's always the rule of trajectories as well. Like if you're giving somebody a job as a clerk at a yacht, it's like, okay, well, how much further can this person really move on? Whereas if you're a head coach and you're giving your defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, all these people are black, they're in a position where now they have experience to go on and be head coaches and address a big problem within the NFL community instead of.
Actually, yeah, I changed my mind on the Rooney Rule, which is you have to, in the NFL, if you have a head coaching vacancy, you have to interview at least one black person as a candidate to be the head coach. I was like, that's bullshit. That's like some pity thing. You're throwing them a bone. And then I realized the idea I was explained was like, no, the idea is even if you don't want him for this job right now, you meet him and then maybe down the road, if somebody else is like, yo, do you know anybody good for a head coaching position? You'd be like, yo, I interviewed this guy. He was great. Or you fire this guy. You're like, oh, is that guy still available? He was great. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like, to me, that's where it depends. This is all the gray area of it. Yeah. But we have definitely made progress in that they can get the job.
100%.
It's just what job are they getting?
I agree.
And that's why I think we view it as
100%, especially the power positions.
Yeah.
It's just interesting that if like only the service positions were hired, it would be looked at as racist instead of progressive because at the end of the day, you are providing people with work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there is something funny about like people. If people really pretend they don't judge certain positions, the second you have, especially white people, the second you got problems with the person you're talking to, let me talk to a manager because I don't respect you. You disagree with me right now, and that exposes. I don't really respect what you do. You press some buttons, you fucking cashier. Let me talk to somebody who got more than a GED. Like all that shit starts coming up.
Yeah.
So there's something there that it does expose something, but to me, it's like we're all that.
Yes. You're just more comfortable with that.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't respect a cashier.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. What's wrong with a cashier? You press 4 buttons, you scan some items.
Yeah.
I was a cashier at 16 at Target. I didn't need a fucking education for it.
Teach you skills. I don't know. I
didn't get any skills.
I've never been a cashier.
Hey, this line is long. Let me go grab some people.
What did you used to do?
I was a cashier when I was 16. That was my first job. As soon as I turned 16, I was like, I want to get a job. I want to do this. I was a cashier at Target and like the worst like employee they ever had in terms of like they would debate like, is he the worst employee you've ever had? Because I just didn't give a fuck. Like if this is the bottle we're selling these water bottles, you have to, and this is the front of the shelf. You have to make sure you pull it to the front of the shelf, and it's all facing the front, and they're exposing the label to people. And I was like, guys, this is idiotic. What are you doing?
I always find
that shit I didn't deserve any respect back then.
I hear you. They didn't think you did you didn't.
People disrespecting me. I'd have been like, you got that. You are 100% right.
I got disrespect. I don't like when I get disrespected by people in service.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit drives
me. It
really
service.
Bothers me. Yeah, because you're supposed to provide me with a good experience. Yeah. Like today,
you work in service. I don't.
Yeah. So sir. Like, or just don't be a dick. Like today, I was getting a coffee at La Colombe, and I noticed
there, boy.
Yeah, they do. There's a fancy coffee shop, and I noticed the barista, some like Puerto Rican looking guy, was poured an entire cup of half and half of cream.
Yeah,
and then just poured it over ice, and then poured a single shot of espresso. No, he hadn't poured the shot of espresso. It was just an entire cup of half and half cream, and I go, I'm sorry. Is somebody doing a latte made of all half and half?
That's repulsive.
That is repulsive, right? That is, at bare minimum, reasonable to ask about.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Like, part of me was concerned he was making the wrong drink and he didn't even know he was making the wrong drink, right? That's not a crazy question to ask, right? I go, is there a drink that's made with that? And then he goes, yes, it's a bobbity boobity bop or whatever the fuck it is. Like, but like super, like I should know about this fucking drink.
Do the actual reenactment because right now I don't see him. You made him sound like almost nice about it.
He goes, yes, it's imbatabuto or whatever, like some like Italian.
Like you should know this.
Yes, it's a babatabuto, and I'm like, hold on, it's made with half and half entirely. He goes, yes, it's a babatabuto, okay. and then just kind of like walks away. I linger to see what fucking animal was going to order that. And some bitch was drinking an entire fucking cup of half and half. Is that not insane?
That's repulsive, dude.
I just got into coffee like a month ago. And that sounds disgusting.
Like even a cup of milk is crazy, right?
Like you ever just sit and watch people just drink a glass of milk and not just think, there's something off. There's something off-putting about you being a grown person drinking milk.
Listen,
by itself.
I'm
not a
Hindu, so I'm not
fucking
gonna. I'm Hindu, so I'm not gonna disrespect no cows up in here. But, yeah, I see where you're going. I see what you're saying.
It's
But
weird. It's not weird, but you just look at it like, yo, you're just milk.
Bro,
that's
there's
it.
some-
It's a
Something called-
reasonable fucking question to ask. What if that's a fucking drink? Don't act like that's not reasonable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's a fucking reasonable thing to ask. It's like if you're at a barbershop, right?
Somebody's like,
And
yo,
somebody
just
is-
take all this off.
No, you know what it's like? It's if you're at a barbershop and then someone serves a fucking drink made out of half and half. That's how fucking absurd it is that you would drink out of a fucking thing of half and half. And the fact that all you could say is actually, yeah, it is kind of crazy. It's a rare drink, but some people get it. That's how you answer it, right?
yeah,
Or if
What
you're
were you saying?
you're in the service industry, you're supposed to. That's when you go into your bag. Well, actually, this half and half drink was
Yeah.
made, and blah 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 blah.
That's
blah,
the real
and
sales
da, 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 da,
opportunity.
da, da. And then it's
Yeah,
like,
maybe I could get it next
maybe
time.
I'll try that next time.
Not
yeah.
to mention, I just paid $7 for a fucking oat milk latte.
that cold brew,
Seven
that draft.
No,
that
no,
draft
I didn't
joint?
even get the draft. I got an
Oh
oat
my
milk.
God,
It's
bro.
mostly oat milk, and then they put the espresso in it. But I paid $6.50 each for that.
Yeah.
I paid $13 for coffee, and then this guy gives me attitude about a question about
Was that
half
La
and half.
Colombe or Gregory's?
No, it was La Colombe. It wasn't this one.
Yeah.
I should have jumped over that fucking counter, and I should have shoved his head underneath the espresso thing and let that shit
New York
drip right
baristas
into
got
him.
a lot of attitude, bro. And that's where my fucking I'm openly
That's why we
like
gotta stop
I'm
tipping 'em.
openly like, nah, you don't. You are a fucking barista. You don't get to act like this.
Yeah.
I don't respect what you do.
Yes.
You grind some fucking coffee beans. You don't got no goddamn education. You don't got a nice apartment. Don't
This
talk
is your
to me
skill set.
Like
Ready?
you better than me.
This is your skill set. I just did it. You can't see it. You can't. You can only see it if you watch it. This is your skill set. I'll do it again. That's all you got to do. You don't even need two hands.
Yo, the views and opinions of Andrew Schulz. I'm saying, son, I love coffee. I appreciate the
Everybody in
baristas.
Australia.
Son,
Coffee's the only black thing that he likes.
I was waiting for somebody to touch that one.
That half and half drink is just Alex's female preference.
The second that white girl said she was from Blacktown, he's like, I'm out. Where the real white bitches at? Any real white bitches out here?
Oh lordy. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, sorry for going on that little
Sorry for
fucking
the
rant.
tangents.
Son, I was just so infuriated, dog. I was so infuriated, dude. I
know,
almost
baristas
tipped
in New
my
York-
fucking drink over into the spot. I almost was like, oops, and spilled my whole shit up just so he'd have to clean it. Oops.
so fucked up, son.
It was early. I hadn't had any coffee yet. I'm fucking jet lagged. I'm still on Australia time. Okay? The first time I'm actually engaging with like a waiter, I'm looking for some American service, and then I get some fucking...
Well, that was some American service.
You know what? You're goddamn right.
It's in New York. They're like, they know you need us.
Yeah.
What the fuck you gonna do? Not
Dude,
get your coffee?
Just his
you
attitude.
addict?
Humor me.
He had no fucking... You know what? Honestly, I'm not surprised that he's Puerto Rican, had no energy or electricity in him at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised there was no electricity
He had the wind
moving
knocked out of
through.
him.
It was something like that.
Had the wind knocked out of him.
Zero lights on in that guy's body.
You should have
The
Trump
lights
throw
are
some
off, but
paper
nobody's
towels.
home. God damn it.
Shout out to Puerto Rico, yo.
That's a hurricane joke. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
y'all-
out to all y'all.
y'all
I mean,
can't
y'all
hear
can't
this.
download. You lighten up your whole house with some bicycle out front, some kid pedaling that shit like a fucking hamster wheel.
That's why they're so loud. Is because that's the only method of communication they got. Hear each other.
They gotta keep the house on with kinetic energy. Just salsa and the AC on, just back and forth, baby, back and forth.
Oh, fuck.
Playing their music with a crank.
Okay. All right, back to what we're talking about.
All
We have more shit to talk about, guys. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
We got more shit to talk about. Let's do it.
boy.
Let's talk.
Oh, man.
Let's talk about it.
Yo, I don't know if there's so many little NFL games, but there's no stories that really caught me. You know, Vontaze Burfict got suspended for the rest
You
of the year.
think he's done? Oh, he's out for the rest of the year.
That's right.
I
Rest of
was
the
suspended for the rest of the year.
Can we look at the hit?
Yeah.
Alex, can you pull up the hit? I thought it's possible the guy kind of
Lowered in?
lowered in, and then Vontaze Burfict hit him in the head. I don't know anything about tackling, obviously, but
They did factor in his passes.
and
too.
that's what it's based on.
Yeah.
It's based on just dirty hit after dirty hit.
They should.
What you did, AD,
Right?
100% you should. 100% you should.
And he didn't really do him any favors, like when he walked off the field, like smiling and waving to the crowd.
Oh yeah, he
like,
got ejected from the game, and he just had
Yeah.
a big grin on his face.
Does
as
he
he's running
get
off.
paid?
I don't think.
I don't think no. I don't think so.
Oh,
I think you
boy.
get suspended, you don't get paid for those games.
Or maybe
Oh,
you do. I don't know.
Fuck.
I don't think you do. I mean,
I
this
feel like if
guy's,
you get suspended without pay, they would mention that.
Right.
But and I may be totally wrong here, but I think you only get suspended without pay if there's something involved with the law. But like, if you get suspended from the league, like I still think you get paid.
So he's happy.
I'm sure he is. I'm
You don't get
he
no
is.
CTE.
That'll probably be his last
He'd be
check.
given CTE.
He be giving that shit.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
doesn't he ever get it?
Maybe he got it.
He got it. That's what I'm saying.
he
like
gotta have
he's gotta have that shit. Have that shit.
Because
Like,
when you hit somebody, you're taking the same amount of force.
oh yeah, probably more. And you probably don't even realize it since you're leading with that momentum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
really
you
editing
really
this,
editing.
bro.
What do we got going on? Oh, you got the clip?
Okay.
They fucked up my.
All right, here it is.
Bam. Yeah, headhunting.
That wasn't even that bad, bro.
Nah, that was a headhunt. And he checked on him afterwards. Like, "Are you good?" I think
So here's the hit.
Oh, he's already down.
he's ready down. Bam,
Oh,
led with
yeah.
the head.
Okay, I didn't realize he was
Yeah.
already down. And then he's getting back up, and it's just, unnecessarily.
Yeah, it's a possession catch. He wasn't trying to become a runner.
And three of the three people who made the final decision, I think, were all ex-NFL players. Something like that.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, he dove head first into another guy's head.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, that's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be in the league anymore.
Is he that good?
No, that's
No.
the thing. He's not that good anymore.
Yeah, he was really good for a bit, and then he kind of hung around this free agency. And I think Stephen A. Smith made this point, is like, bro, they barely wanted you before. Next
Yeah.
year, no one's going to want you.
Yeah.
Like, you hung around for a while in free agency before Oakland finally signed you. And after 12 games like this, you think anybody's going to want you next year?
Rex Ryan said the same thing. He was like,
Yo.
he's not good anymore, and when you're not good, you need to have something about you. And his
Yeah.
thing is like, I'm the guy who gets the dirty hits. I'm the guy who does this.
Dude, can y'all fill me in about Rex Ryan and like he's been getting spicy. I mean, we've been in Australia, so we're missing like the beef with
Extra
him and
spicy.
Baker. He's spicy, but is he entertaining? Is he good? Like, is it offering value, or is he just?
I mean, he offers a lot of insight. He offers good like football insight because
Right.
he's a Ryan, like he's a lifelong football family and all that type
Right.
of shit. I don't think he's as entertaining as he was when he was a coach. When he was just like, give me the little press conference clip. Let me get the little hard knocks. Everyone's go get a fucking snack. Like that's great. But when he has to talk like for minutes on
Yeah,
minutes on
he's
subjects,
not as
that-
entertaining as I thought he would be.
No, yeah, exactly.
And he might be trying to make up for that with more spicy talk. And
Probably.
like he's
Somebody
not a
probably
dumb
told him
guy.
that shit. That was like, yo,
Interesting.
you got to up the spicy shit.
I don't think he was a great coach at all, but I think he's a savvy media person. Like he knows how to be charismatic.
He was a good defensive coach. He was like
He's a great defensive mind, good
defensive coach.
coordinator,
Yeah,
but as a
yeah.
head coach, no, I didn't think he was great.
didn't
But
have it, yeah.
I also think, he knows how to rile people up, and like that's what his dad did. Buddy Ryan was like, Buddy Ryan was a great, brilliant defensive mind also,
Mm-hmm.
but like also would say some wild shit with the media, cause little beefs here and there, and like that's I think kind of what he's doing.
Did Baker rebound because?
Hold on one second.
Yeah, of Baker, or did he Did you watch the game?
I didn't watch the game. I did not see that one. No, I think where I was, the New England Patriots game was on, and then the Detroit Lions and Cincinnati Bengals game was on. And then I had to go to the airport. But I thought this is the Browns aren't going to be as good as everyone said. They're not going to be a Super Bowl
You
team.
knew this.
I was just like, anytime in my memory a team gets hyped up. I remember 6-7 years ago the Eagles had Michael Vick, signed Vince Young as a backup quarterback, all these other free agency things. I think Vince Young said we're like the dream team. I don't even think they made the playoffs that year.
Right.
This always happens in the NFL. I thought they have a shot at the playoffs. I don't think they're Super Bowl contenders. I'm surprised they beat up on Baltimore like they did. But I also think this is an interesting story I want to follow. Odell Beckham didn't have a good game.
And they won.
Jarvis Landry had a good game.
Yeah.
And I think part of
8
Baker's...
receptions, 167 yards, and Beckham was 2 receptions for 20 yards.
Yo, thank you for the stats, because I didn't know the exact stats. Yeah. But I know part of the problem with the Browns, I think the main problem is probably the line. Also, part of it, I think, is Baker's trying to keep Odell happy.
Yes.
And I think as he stops doing that, they'll win more, but will Odell start griping?
Okay, so let's have that conversation, because I think that's really interesting, especially for even non-football fans. There's a tricky thing that happens with football, right, which doesn't really happen in other sports. Like in baseball, you're going to have your at-bats.
Yeah.
As long as you're in the lineup, you're going to have your at-bats.
Yeah.
Basketball, you're going to get your touches.
Yeah.
And even if you don't, you can get them in transition.
You will touch the ball.
You will fucking touch the ball. Play some good D.
Yeah.
You can get a steal. Be active on the offensive glass. You can find
rebound,
ways.
Yeah.
Rebound. Just find ways. You can find ways to put yourself in the game. In football, if you're a wide receiver, you get the ball if it's thrown at you. If you're targeted, and you could get targeted 4 times a game sometimes, 6 times a game. Who knows? So here's the thing. Let's say you're a decoy the whole year and your team wins. That's great for you, but you get paid based on your stats.
That's also true.
Nobody's paying you $200 million to be a decoy.
And even just playing like backyard football, if you're not getting the ball as a receiver, it's so frustrating.
You're pissed.
And you're open more often than you get the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So like you might get 2 catches, you might have been open 9 times. That's not a ton, but 7 fucking times I was open. This guy missed me. And I think that's part of why wide receivers are driven to be divas so much. There's something about it that drives you crazy and you need attention or whatever, but like I think Odell is a big diva.
Oh, he's 100% a diva.
Yeah.
How he reacts to this win is going to be very interesting.
Especially if they keep winning like this.
And does he care enough about winning to sacrifice his personal stats? Because what I assume teams are doing, and again, I didn't watch the game, but what I assume they're doing is they're loading up on Odell.
Yeah, maybe. I think
This is my assumption as to why Chubb was so successful. Now, granted, Chubb had that like 88-yard run.
Yeah.
And
he'll do that
when he goes downhill.
He got like a 91-yarder last year. He's like
when he goes downhill,
he's good, dude.
Dude, corners couldn't catch him.
Yeah, I remember someone asked, and nobody would have agreed to this in the NFL, but some patron was like, "Would you trade Zeke for Nick Chubb in a second?" And I was like, in a fucking heartbeat, a 2nd-round draft pick. Nick Chubb in a second. For
and
Ezekiel
a second.
Elliott.
Okay, and a second. Yeah, because you're not taking too much down with Chubb, but you're also gonna get
saving money and getting a 2nd-round draft pick. And he's good. He's good.
I mean, if you can create a little bit of room for him to get to... I don't understand how you tackle a guy like that. Like, he's big.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
He's a big back. So what it seems to me happened is Baltimore prepared for the pass game, and then they used the pass game as a decoy. I mean, I think Baker only threw the ball 30 times, which is not little.
That's a good number, I think.
It's
That's
a
where
decent...
he should be.
Yeah. It's basically the whole offense isn't on you.
Right.
But you would think when you have Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham Jr., and is there anybody else?
They had a good tight end, Njoku, but I think he's out for the year.
Oh, what happened?
He got hurt.
Okay. He was the Eagles or some shit like that?
No, he was the draft pick for them. David Njoku or something out of Miami.
Okay. So, basically, it seems to me a situation like that. It was like, okay, let's prepare for the air. And then they just started running this kid.
Right.
And he broke out for a big one. So maybe outside of that big run, he had 80 yards or something like that.
He had 3 touchdowns, too.
He was fucking...
Yeah, he was going. And Baltimore's defense is good.
It's a solid defense. So maybe they are starting to find their identity. Maybe it's not in the air. Maybe you ride this fucking kid as much as you can. And the second they start to stack the box and let Jarvis and Odell, the second they loosen up on Jarvis and Odell and you can go long.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you watched the game, Kaz.
Yes.
We were just talking about the effectiveness of Nick Chubb, and then if Odell is actually better off as a decoy on that team than he is a...
Best game Odell's played in a year. In a year.
Tell me.
Every single... If you look at... And mind you, the Ravens defense has been, left much to be desired. They've given up 500 yards in the past 2 games, so they're not like the old school knock you on your ass Ravens.
Right.
But if you look at any of those big plays, every time Odell was going anywhere, he was running little short curl routes, sending people long. He was dragging 2 defenders, 3 defenders every single time. So you see Baker Mayfield put up some pretty good completion percentages. He was getting nice, quick routes. It wasn't no big bomb touchdowns or anything like that. That's what opened up that big, huge, 87-yard run from Nick Chubb after that. And if Odell is who he says he is, which all year long he's talked about when he did the fucking interview on ESPN, on SportsCenter, he's like, yo, I just want to win. I don't care if I get no catches, no calls, whatever. I just want to win. That's what will make him a better player. Like, knowing that you could win games with him, not becoming a fucking distraction, fucking doing what's the best for the team right now. Because Jarvis Landry is just as good as Odell Beckham.
Cooking.
Just as good as Odell. And that's your man. So if you can't swallow your pride and be a decoy for him, you know.
That's the hope, is that's his boy. So maybe he won't feel any type of way. I don't know. My prediction is he'll be fine all year. When they lose, if it's early in the playoffs or they don't make it to the playoffs and he doesn't have a big game, you'll start to hear a little shit come out from him.
What is the saying? Winning
cures everything.
Winning is the best deodorant. That's the one I always
That's
I love that.
one.
It is, but yeah, winning cures everything. Winning is the best deodorant, whatever it is. I think it's easy to check your ego when you're winning. And I think the second they lose, the second they lose, all that built up frustration from not being targeted is gonna come out. I just think it's inside him. He doesn't know how to get rid of it. But at least Baker had a game where he looked solid, or no?
He looks solid.
Baker's going to be fine, I think. I think Baker's going to be a good quarterback. The quarterbacks are going to go through ups and downs. Kaz always talks about the second year they got tape on you. I think his line is not good.
So that's the other thing. If you don't have a good line and you have 2 guys that are actual downfield threats,
Don't matter how good you are. You don't got time to get it out.
Now,
you got time to get it out your hand.
the way, and again, a great football mind would know what to do in this situation, but if you do have like a running threat, do you do a lot of play action? How do you create...
Play action is a good way because that's what Dak is really good at, play action, because Ezekiel Elliott's such a threat that the second he pretends to hand to Ezekiel Elliott, they'll take one split second to freeze and look at him. And that's all it takes in the NFL is that one stop. Oh, it's fake. And then you can get a 60, 80-yard touchdown out of that.
One of those double moves on a play action. If they bite and you got a deep threat, that's what you're hoping for.
Yeah, you froze the safety like Kaz said. The safety
you're freezing the safety on the play action,
not the linebackers on a cross.
I thought it was linebacker, but you're freezing
everybody.
The only reason why it helps the line is because a lot of times when they play action, they bootleg a little bit, so you're not just backing up.
You're getting a little runoff too.
Yeah, you're getting a little away from
interesting.
So let's say I'm Dak Prescott. I fake a handoff to Ezekiel Elliott. He goes left. Everybody for a split second goes left. And then if I run a bootleg where I keep the ball and kind of run out to the right, I have all this real estate. There's no lineman in my face. I can see the field clearly, and I can throw.
And then you have your one guy who you hopefully you have him on single coverage.
Yeah.
Or you hopefully have shifted the safety away enough. Okay.
And there's times where they're not fooled, and you still got your back to give it to. Like if nobody's open or the line's not fooled or safety's not fooled, they're still coming to you. You still got the guy who just faked the handoff to either do a quick screen or pass or whatever, and
So maybe they find their identity through that. I mean, Baker is mobile. This guy can, he's an athlete.
Yeah, I think people really gave Baker a lot of shit.
You said he was average multiple times.
You be on Twitter like he's mid.
Yeah. I was one of them, bro. Like
you are. This week I was looking at your Twitter saying
I absolutely am one of them. I think he earned the shit. You know what I mean? Like the first couple of games, he was putting up wild numbers. And he's earned the criticism.
Right.
And when you talk about mid, like, yes, he is mid. I could name 14 quarterbacks that I take before him. There's 30 teams in the NFL. That is by definition, you are mid.
Oh, if I'm building a team, he's in the top 10, I think.
Really? I mean, if you're doing a fantasy draft and you're picking a quarterback to build a team around, like maybe you take him first, but I don't know.
No,
what about this kid, Gardner Minshew?
Dude, I fucking love this red
guy. Again, we missed all this shit. We're away for 2 weeks. So
the first game, Nick Foles breaks his collarbone. That's like a 10-week injury at least.
Yeah.
This kid, Gardner Minshew, 6th-round draft pick, I think. Out of what school? Do you remember?
Mississippi Central.
Washington State.
Oh, I thought it was like some weird
Washington
little
State,
school.
The Wazoo, the Wazooskis or whatever the fuck.
That's Missouri.
No. Well, he's from Washington. He went to Washington State.
Okay.
Same school Klay Thompson went to.
Okay.
And apparently he played well. And then I saw his stats. They looked all right. And people were just like, no, this kid is good. And I was like, what are you talking about?
He won the Golden Arm Award in college as one of the best quarterbacks.
Apparently he played well is what everybody's saying. I was like, his stat line doesn't look crazy. I don't know. They didn't, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Second week, same thing. They lost again, but everybody's saying he looks good. I think the second week. Then they beat the shit out of the Titans on Thursday Night Football a week and a half ago. And then last week, they're playing the Broncos. They're down 24-23, and then he drives the Jags down for the game-winning field goal. And this guy is good. Fell to the 6th round, I think because he looks like a country-ass boy.
Yeah.
He scored a 42 on his Wonderlic, which is like a crazy high score.
Interesting.
Had great stats in college. Got tons of moxie. Like, this just seems
Lot
like
of
a
moxie.
guy.
He's a
lot of
he's a
moxie.
moxie
He got the
guy.
Moxie Award right now.
But you know what his moxie is? It's intelligent moxie.
yeah, it seems like it.
He knows what he's doing. Everything is specific. Like the short shorts, the cutoff jean shorts. You're
The
too
mustache.
you're too young to not know what you're doing.
Okay, yeah,
Like
yeah.
short jean shorts are a thing of like our parents' time.
Right.
So you're reflecting upon that, which means you have to be aware
Yeah.
that it was something cool during, like, Fast Times at Ridgemont
Yeah.
High.
Yeah.
Like, the guy is smart. When I looked at him and I saw the way that he leaned into the character
Yeah.
and he's leaning into the absurdity of it, I think he's a guy who's very aware.
Self-aware,
Yes,
yeah.
not aware not only of who he is, but how people perceive him.
Right.
Well, I don't think it's a perception. I think that's who he is. Like
But
his
what I'm
name
saying
is
is-
Gardner Minshew II, and I think his dad's name was like Lucas or something.
Right. What I'm saying is you can't be that without choosing to be that. Cut off jean shorts is a cultural thing of the past.
Yes.
So you are choosing to lean into this past, like, kind of like hippie look or whatever.
And I think the reason why people are really on him is because of the Tom Brady comparisons. There was a lot of
6th round.
So
da, da, da,
it was
da.
like I'll read something that's from Yard Barker. It's very early to make these kind of bold pronouncements, yet some comparisons have been made to Tom Brady. After all, both were selected in the 6th round. Minshew, who played at Washington State for Mike Leach, was picked 178th. Brady 199th. They both got the shot early in their career when the established star went down with injury. Yada yada yada, a bunch of other shit. 500 record to top of the division.
I mean, the thing that separates Brady's the GOAT gene that Charlemagne talked about that I think is mental. Brady got that. I don't know if Gardner Minshew got that.
Well, Gardner led
Right.
he led the NCAA in passing yards and touchdowns last year. And
Yeah,
he
I'm just
won a
saying
bunch of-
the
his
insatiable
first
work
year
ethic.
rookie?
Yeah, he's a rookie.
a
He was
rookie.
drafted this year.
He's there was an interesting play I was watching with him where he was kind of scrambling in the pocket and then he throws his touchdown. Did you guys see that play?
No, I did not.
I mean,
Yeah, the fucking Euro step like too.
son,
I didn't know you
I
could
think
Euro
I did
step
see
in
that.
that.
it was
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
It was very impressive, like footwork and also like there was agility.
Yeah.
In it, but I'm curious to see what happens with this kid. I think he's very aware of how he's perceived, and I think he's leaning into it. And the thing about it is, like, dressing like that and acting like that in a football locker room, you have to be incredibly confident with yourself,
Right.
Because you are dealing with alpha male ball busters,
Yeah.
and you're walking in with cutoff jean shorts, a little mustache.
Yeah.
You have to be supremely
Yeah.
confident in who you are to deal with 260-pound, muscle-bound motherfucking alpha males
Right.
ready to rip you to shreds.
Yeah.
You have to know who you fucking
Yeah.
are,
Of course.
dude.
Yeah.
So
Of
like
course.
this guy knows what he
That's a
got.
good point.
So much so that they're thinking Jalen Ramsey's gonna stay.
What?
Like he was like they were ready to trade him.
Is Jalen
and-
playing?
He didn't play last
He
week
didn't play
because
last
of a
week.
bad back and personal issues. I think his daughter was born or whatever.
But now Jalen's like, I
But-
want to play
but, like-
if we can win.
Well, they're trying to convince him, like, hey, like this kid's actually pretty good.
Well, they tried to
Like,
trade him,
this-
and what everybody thinks they didn't get any like great offers for him, so they're like, all right, well, we're just not going to trade him,
yeah.
and he'll change his mind or he won't.
And if they still keep winning, like,
Why would you not
why
want
would
to
you
jump
want
on
to leave?
board?
Yeah, exactly. So,
Interesting.
him. I think it was something with him and his coach, right? They got into it.
Yeah.
That's
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 the
why he
coach
wants to
Doug
go.
Marrone. I'm not sure he's super well liked. It doesn't seem like he is.
No,
Right.
But if you keep winning, Tom Coughlin was hated with the Giants,
Till
and
they
he had
won.
to change some things. I remember the year before they won, he had a meeting with like Strahan and a couple other people, and they were like, "What can we do? How can we make this work?" And then he was like, "Okay, I'll lighten up a bit." And then they won the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Doug Marrone does that, but I also am saying Tom Coughlin's a GM. So if your players don't like you, he could just be like, "I've been there.
He's been there.
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
been there.
yeah, yeah,
Definitely.
Here's how you can fix it," or "I don't give a fuck. Just work through it."
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interessante. All right, what else we got?
We could talk about
Basketball's in the air.
Oh my God! Thank God. Now, did you guys see James Harden's attempt at his new shot?
No.
I don't even get why it's effective. So essentially, what he has
no
is this
competitive advantage to that shot.
Yeah. So I spoke to some basketball buddies about this, and what they came up with was that it is the step back equivalent of the right hand, right foot layup. The right hand, right foot layup is sometimes in order to catch a defender off guard, when you're going for a layup, you'll actually jump off your first planting foot.
Usually like a Euro step.
No. I'm talking about, you ever see someone go to the basket and they do like a quick layup?
Yeah.
Little guys do it all the time to avoid the block, right? Because
Like
usually,
this.
because usually what it is you step on the right foot, step on your left, leap off your left, and then lay it up with your right hand.
Right.
But sometimes it'll just be step with the right and then throw it up one arm because you're just trying to get it up quick. Because anything that throws the defender off in their timing will allow you to get the shot off. And basically what they said to me was, what we think he's trying to do is just throw the defender off. The defender's thinking it's going to be 1, 2, and then jump, and it's just 1. But shooting a fadeaway three, jumping off the left foot with your left hand.
I don't understand it. I mean, I get. My thing is like James Harden didn't have an issue getting a shot off already.
So
like
why
he didn't
change
need
it?
another thing. Like he had the most unstoppable perimeter shot in basketball.
Yeah.
Again,
He didn't need another thing.
my point stands. Couldn't you have spent an entire summer getting in better shape and focusing on defense?
Yeah.
And
Like I would have respected James Harden so much more if he came back fucking ripped to shreds.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm not breaking down in the playoffs again. Like I changed my diet. I'm fucking walking
ready
around
to
like
go.
fucking Julius
I cut out
Randle,
booze
fucking
and strippers.
cut up.
Yeah.
Shit. Like I respect that. Like I don't like. You're just. I've seen that like your focus is something different than your team winning. Like your focus is on like I want to
Buckets.
become the most prolific scorer to ever live, which is a great goal to have. Like you want to have those signature shots. You want people to be like, oh, MJ fadeaway, Dirk fadeaway, fucking Iverson, Harden. Like that's your goal. You want people to go Harden in street ball courts with left hand, left fucking fadeaway, walking through. I don't know.
Mission accomplished.
yeah, it's already done, man.
Yeah, like he
You
had
don't
the
need a
step back.
one-legged fucking three-pointer.
He had a super illegal step back
There's
that
no-
became legal.
there's-
He doesn't need another move.
What else are you trying to do, dude?
There's no way to say this without sounding like a giant hater, and maybe I am, but I just don't. I'm like, I felt like there was different focuses you could have had this offseason.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
and who knows? Maybe he did have this focus, but
Judging by those shirtless boxing pictures, I don't think he spent the summer getting in shape. And that's fine if you want to be out of shape. You're still great. It's just like, bro, I think you would be a better player in the playoffs if you were a little lighter and focused on that.
yeah.
And if that's your goal, that's probably the way to take it.
He's got a load to carry.
You know what? He's getting all this criticism. It'd be really funny if he just came out and he was like, when did I ever say I want to win? I said that?
I would respect that.
I said that on
Uh-huh.
ESPN? I said I really want to win? No. I like getting buckets.
I respect that.
I like getting triple doubles. That's my goal here. I don't care about winning. Like, you guys are putting this on me. I'm here to have fun. This is fun for me. I'd be really, because he never has come out and bitched about not winning. Like Russell Westbrook, he bitches about not winning. It kills him.
Yeah.
So there are things that we could criticize. We could say, yo, Russ, you could do this if you're trying to win.
Yeah.
James ain't never
That's valid.
once been upset.
The only thing he said after the playoffs was, "I know what we need to do to get past the next round." And then like 2 weeks later, Chris Paul gets traded. But like he never really went out and
Did
said,
they
like,
ask him? What? He just said, I know what we need
Yeah,
to
they
do.
asked him like, does it get frustrating after you keep losing to the same team every year and yada yada yada. Like he didn't say I need to focus. He didn't say I need to do this that. He just said I know what I need to do, and then got quiet after that.
He said, I know what I need to do.
So I think it was I know what we need to do.
Yeah, I think it was I know what we need to do.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I know what we need to do. The exact
That's
same shit.
still going to be my favorite duo in the NBA this year.
It's going to be interesting. We'll see what
Fucking-
happens.
I'm excited to see it.
Instant league pass team, those guys.
Some dancing. Finally,
Yes.
Russell Westbrook has a dance buddy that isn't like a fringe NBA player.
Right.
It was always a guy who
Like
was
Cameron Payne.
Yeah,
who's
3
barely in
weeks
the
out of the
league.
D League, 3 weeks out of playing in China, and finally he has another like elite player that he can
gosh.
dance with. It will be good.
Oh my gosh, there was damn, a lot of NBA media talk this week.
About
I mean, it was media day for a lot of NBA teams, so it's the official start of the NBA season.
when
so,
does the preseason start?
well, there was a preseason game last night. The Rockets played the Shanghai
But
Sharks.
that was like fake preseason.
Yeah.
When is preseason?
I want to say it's usually like mid-October, usually like the next like week or two. But
I think they got to be starting in the next week.
Probably sooner,
'Cause
yeah.
The end of the start of the season is end of October, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
first
Let's
game's
go.
usually right after Halloween.
I wish they would just push that shit to Christmas opening day and then play through baseball season. I don't know why
yes,
it's so
yes,
fucking
yes,
hard.
yes.
Yeah, the first. It feels like the games from October to December are like long preseason
It's
games.
preseason, yeah.
Yeah, but at least there's some fun shit to talk about.
Yeah,
100%.
It's just,
Yeah.
I just love basketball.
Opening night
season.
is lit. You know what I mean? And then like it just kind of dwindles off again until Christmas, and then that's when the real season starts. That's
yeah,
when
but
every
also
game
just
matters after
having
that.
basketball and football at the same time. It's just the best.
I
Anyway.
love it.
Anything else before we get up out of here?
Lonzo and LeVar may be
Ooh.
beefing. I kind of ran through this with y'all earlier, but
What else?
you want to talk that? Errol Spence fight. Izzy got a fight coming up.
Oh yeah, we got shout out Izzy.
shout out
man.
Izzy, bro.
Shout out my guy Izzy.
Izzy 2 belts.
Izzy
About
two
to
belt.
be.
I was hanging around with Izzy's the guy he partners up with for the company Engage, which is the clothing company, and his buddy. It might be his manager too, Ash. And when we were in Perth, he came out to the show. And he was the guy that told me the line, on your back and wet up.
Yeah.
And then the sizzling, the slit. And yeah, man, like he says Izzy's just killing it, man. I've been talking a little bit with Izzy, and he just he says he's feeling really fucking good. He's locked in, and it's just going down, dude, man.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I mean,
Big fight, ESPN
He
Plus.
took a little break before this fight, right?
Yeah,
I think
he had
so.
to, man.
Yeah, because he'd been fighting for a while, and he was just like,
And the last fight was a fight.
oh yeah,
But you know he's looked good. I've seen a lot of his training workouts and shit. Like fucking that ESPN fight.
"You hear it?"
Yeah, I mean, goddamn. I mean, the guy he's fighting is no scrub.
No, Whitaker's no scrub. He's a good counterpuncher. Mm-hmm. But I was looking at some stuff for him. He's a good counterpuncher and he's strong, but he gets hit. Mm-hmm. And the problem is that Izzy is an elite striker. Like he's not one of these UFC guys that like learned how to strike after you got into MMA because you have like a wrestling background or a jiu-jitsu background. You like learn how to. He knows striking. This is in his blood, right? He's had fucking 9 boxing matches. This guy knows how to strike. And then he learned how to stop takedowns and the other stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So you're in there with a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
And if these other guys have touched you, is he going to touch you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of time. It's like how many touches can you take?
You know, it was cool. I was on ESPN yesterday, front page, and whoever he's fighting,
Robert Whitaker.
Yeah, can Whitaker handle is Adesany's accuracy or something like that?
Simple as
And
that.
It was cool because that's what Izzy talked about the first time he was here. Everybody else can punch as hard as they want to. I punch accurately.
Yeah.
My punch is you're gonna feel it more. And then to see that on the front page of ESPN.com,
Yeah.
it was dope to
Manifest
see the
that
ascension.
shit, dog.
Motherfucker
Yeah,
is a
man.
champ for a reason, man.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see it. I
it's
hope all the
exciting.
assholes go check it out, support that motherfucker.
We almost stayed another week.
You should have. I thought that
I was wondering.
I was going to go crazy. I was going to go crazy.
I was already shaking his head. He's
I
like,
was
nah,
gonna go crazy.
it was time
Can't
to
be
go.
more boring than FaceTiming women.
That's what I've been telling him.
My
Bro.
mom.
But no, it was you know, I was talking to Ash about it and I was like, man, we're so close because the fight's in Melbourne. We're
Yeah.
in fucking Melbourne.
Yeah.
And it's like, should we stay one more week? And they're like, yo, listen, we're gonna have you sorted, we'll get you seats, we'll get you everything. I'm like, bruh. It was close, man. It was close. It was the right thing to go back, but it was fucking close. They're gonna put 80,000 people in the like arena.
Sure, dude.
So the biggest UFC gate in history.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, Australians great sports fans.
Yeah.
And it would just be a fucking cultural event. Because Izzy is obviously from New Zealand.
Right.
And the Robert Whitaker is from Australia.
Oh,
so it's like a
fuck.
little,
Yeah, a little-
what is that area called? Australasia beef or something like that. Anyway, it's going to be good. But anyway, best wishes to the.
Here's one question I have
Izzy.
for you as a fight fan in general. God, I can't even remember the guy's name. Who's the gypsy boxer? What's his name?
Oh, Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Yes.
Last Tyson Fury fought, I watched, he had taken a long break.
Yep.
And they said he needs to eat some rounds. Like, it was good that he had to go 10 rounds because you need that. Does Izzy need to, like, this thing to go long, and does he need a couple rounds to warm up?
I don't think so, because I think what they say is when they say eat rounds, they're like, you need to put in rounds because you might be in a fight that goes the distance, and you want to know that you can go the distance. Because a fight is different than training. Even if you try to train so hard, like, you know what they'll do is they'll put a new guy in every single round.
Yeah.
And he's fresh and you're not to like keep your cardio. But even then, you got the headgear on. They're not going 110%. It's like you cannot recreate what a fight is.
But Izzy's last fight went the distance.
That's the thing. Izzy's last fight went 5. So he's ready for 5. He had the gas tank for 5. He was going for it.
Yeah.
This guy who he's about to fight, gas is out.
Yeah.
And has he gone 5 recently? I think he went 5 against Yoel Romero. I think they had 2 fights.
Yeah.
But where it went both times, and they were both disputed. But point is, I think that his cardio is on point. Izzy's cardio is on point. This fight is really going to be about who's going to touch each other and how are they going to get touched.
So you don't think it goes to full 5? You think somebody goes down first?
I think that this is my suspicion of the fight. I think that we're going to see how Whittaker's chin holds up. Because I think Izzy's going to touch him. So I think it's Izzy touches him, and then I think as long as it stays on his feet, I don't know shit about wrestling or jiu-jitsu or any of that kind of shit. So if it goes to the ground, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. But if they both just stand up, I think Izzy touches him. And I think Izzy gets him out of there the third or fourth. Just because I think Robert Whittaker starts to slow down, and Izzy doesn't seem to get tired in those rounds at all. As we know from the Gastelum, he was throwing crazy amount of punches in round 5. So it's like, I think that's what happens. It's going to wear. When you get fucking touched and then it starts to get precise, you start thinking. Yeah. Once you start thinking, oh, fuck, I'm getting hit.
And he's not jurying. And he's not jurying. They're like 95-0 in the UFC or something like that.
They're doing good.
That's like, I think he'll be all right.
They're doing good. There was a good boxing match, that Errol Spence fight. I missed it. I was just watching clips, but Errol Spence and Sean Porter. God bless Sean Porter. This guy can make an interesting fight that he loses.
He fights, man. He fights. Every time I see him on the card, like, I know it's going to be a good fight.
Dude, this guy fucking goes out there and he busts his ass.
Shout
and
out to my boy
so
Big
hard.
E. He did the intro for him.
Oh, sick.
On the New Day, yeah. Hit him with the
that's sick.
Los Angeles.
Yeah, dude, Sean Porter, man, it's. I mean, I love Errol. I think the thing with Errol is that he looked weak in there, and I think making weight is very difficult for him. And he said after the fight that he like ballooned up 25 pounds, and then he just cut it in camp. No nutritionist, no like weight training. And it's like, dude, you're a professional fighter. Like, you don't put on 25 pounds.
Right.
Yeah.
You stay close to your fucking fight weight. Yeah. You're eating right all the time. Maybe have a few beers and shit afterwards, but right back into it. Like, this is not the time to play. He just looked weak. And Sean, who's smaller, just looked stronger. He looked like he could bully him. And it was interesting. They had a little beef after the fight. They were just kind of yapping. And I'd love to see a rematch of that. Let's see what happens.
We're going to get it.
Errol's a Dallas boy, right?
Fox is bugging, though, man. They got to had to pay a lot of money for that fight.
They did. What'd they pay?
No, I mean, like, it was on like Fox pay-per-view. Like, I couldn't like watch it on The Zone or ESPN Plus and none of that shit. I'm like, 75. I'm just so spoiled from pay-per-views now. There's so many streaming opportunities. I'm like, I'm not paying $75 for this fucking fight. But yeah, is what it is.
Before we get out of here, why don't we throw some little dates?
Yup. You want to go first, buddy?
If you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Let's wrap this up. It's good to be back with you guys. Before we leave, why don't we say some dates? I know we all got some shows coming up, man. Once again, Australia, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We got some cool announcements about other shows outside the country coming. But in the meantime, we got some very big shows coming up. TheAndrewSchultz.com is where you can get the tickets. We're going to be in New York most of October, but we are going to Palm Beach, the Palm Beach Improv. That's the 26th of October. Then we're out to the West Coast. Chico, California, November 1st. Sacramento, November 2nd. It's sold out. November 3rd, early show is sold out. We added a late show. So, late show, November 3rd. You can get that. Then we're coming back to Connecticut, Norwalk. Then Boston, New York City, Seattle. It keeps going. TheAndrewSchulz.com. More dates added. Make sure you go check it. Akaash, what you got?
October 11th, that is next Friday. We are in Minneapolis at Sisyphus Brewing, 2 shows, 8 and 10:30. The next day in Detroit, we are at the Independent Comedy Club at 9 p.m. That's October 12th. November 7th through 9th, we're in San Diego at the American Comedy Club. November 10th, we are at the Tempe Improv. That's a Sunday. Come through. November 14th, the Hartford Funny Bone. Also, one last announcement. I'm planning this wedding. These motherfuckers are criminals. But I'd rather pay y'all. So if you got some shit you do for weddings, just holler at me. I'd much rather pay an asshole than pay those assholes.
I hear that. October 12th, 2019, Duce Palooza is rolling through D.C. for Howard Homecoming. Jay Murphy, DJ Scream, DJ Academics, not that one. DJ C Styles, Where's Nasty, and DJ Schemes. At Echo Stage, starting from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m., we'll be announcing performers sometime this week. Get your tickets on DucePalooza.com/tickets.
Also, if you like porn,
I like porn.
Well,
Are you doing this?
you'll like our guest that's coming in a couple weeks.
Oh, wow.
We'll give you some more information about that soon, but I'm sure you'll hear about it. That's been another episode of Flagrant 2. No Easy Buckets analysis by assholes. Water cooler commentary for your sports needs. I don't know why I did the intro with the outro, but that's what we do. I've been away for a couple weeks. Love y'all. Peace. Keep it tight.
Yeah, but